Welcome to GOAT James Kingdom, where basketball lives forever. Here in GOAT James Kingdom, we attack the GOAT debate head on, where we challenge all Michael Jordan fans and all LeBron detractors to who is the GOAT of basketball. You can catch us every Sunday noon Eastern Time, right here on the GOAT James Kingdom channel, for the GOAT James Kingdom show with B. Lee and A. Johnny. Also, we go live Friday nights with the Friday Night Exposure with the Exposer, where you catch special shows and content as a GOAT James Kingdom follower and subscriber. Also, check out the GOAT James Kingdom membership, where you can get exclusive content.
Let's step into the coach's corner, shall we, with our Tim Legler. I love this segment.
Legs. And now let's look at some of that offense from a year ago and you know, putting the ball in your best player's hands a year ago.
Okay.
And just talk about this action, what you say, we're going to let this play all the way through. We're going to see multiple angles of this on replay. So at any point you want to stop it, just tell them to stop it.
Okay, let's stop right here. I mean, the first thing is anything with Tyler and Bam for us, particularly last year, was a good action. And the subtle part of this play, and there's a few teams that were doing this the last few years. This is an open side pick and roll. You can let it play a little bit. You know, Tyler, stop right there. He's really improved this part of his game, and that's been diligent work. When he came in, he was a scorer. He was an off-the-ball, off-the-catch type guy. Then the first 2 or 3 years, he started to get a lot more skilled with the ball, and a lot of that led to scoring. But then as teams started to scheme a little bit more, he had to improve his playmaking and getting off the ball and creating open looks for other guys. As teams start to load up as a second option, we just call it a chop, a weak side screen, and either Tyler can kick it or he just sprays it all the way to the weak side. But go ahead and play it. You can see the first option on this is open. A two-man action with an open side, whatever that may be, a pick and roll or pass, give and go, ended up being a pretty good action for us.
Do you like this, you know, empty strong side set, nobody in the strong side corner? Have you found that that's something you have success with?
We like that for the combination of Tyler and Bam. Because it didn't always just lead to a pick and roll. Sometimes you throw it to Bam, and Bam's a great playmaker. He's another guy. I talked about Tyler, but Bam really, offensively, I think you could make a case. 8 straight years, he could be in a discussion for most improved player offensively.
Now I'm sure you're envisioning this is Norman Powell standing over here too, which is an ultimate threat, which is going to extend the defense to create even more space for that two-man action.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, no matter what your set or scheme or play may be, it always helps if you have more offensive firepower, particularly if you have it on the ball and then off the ball where you can't cheat and scheme on the weak side as much.
Well, appreciate your time today, breaking down some film, talking about your team. Really looking forward to see what Norman Powell brings and the extra added firepower, because you know you guys are going to play hard, you're going to compete, you're going to defend. You need a little bit more shot making, and you went out and acquired that.
Okay, appreciate it.
Have
Tim.
a great year, Eric.
Okay.
Omar. You. Omar. Omar coming, yo. Omar coming, yo. Did you hear that? Omar coming. Come on. Get out of here. Omar coming. Put that shit down. I said Omar coming.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, let's go. Yeah.
Peace and blessings, y'all. Welcome to Friday Night Exposure. It's your boy, Johnny the Exposer. Bringing all the noise, best show on YouTube. The Zesty's light frontin', but y'all know what to do. Just hit that like button. Check out GJK membership, by the way. And check in every Friday, I got a lot to say. Too many lies needing to be exposed. Too many guys needed to be disposed. Stacking up the foes, I know how I treat them. Friday night after Friday night, just another master teaching. Providing stats, accolades, and achievements. Real information that be having Zesty Jeffries tweaking. If they decide they wanna bug out, no worries. That's why we had a 94 dugout. That's what you get. Coming up with nonsense, Zesty Jeffrey logic. It's safe in the comments. Friday night, just tap in. The best show live is happening. We start at 9 o'clock. so be cool. It's Friday, you don't have a job and you don't have shit to do.
And I'm challenging it. It is the challenge. I want this 20v1.
Shout out to GJK members and FIOF. You know what that means? Fuck your feelings for those who can't read. The most dangerous collaboration on the net. Ain't no exaggeration on LeBron is no longer a flex. Shutting down all Zesty Jeffries, they fear the exposure. We go live every Friday, none of them show up. So run and tell them all, GJK is live. And we'll show you unexposed Zesty Jeffrey every time. Y'all know what to do. Hit that like button. Subscribe and become a GJK member where Zesty Jeffrey Cemetery resides. Friday night, just tap in. The best show live is happening. We start at 9 o'clock, so be cool. It's Friday, you don't have a job and you don't have shit to do.
Hey, bro. Who the hell is this? I'm the type of nigga stand on business, nigga. One man army getting 50, nigga.
Welcome to Coach James Kingdom. Welcome. I am a Johnny the Exposer. Y'all have now been exposed by the Exposer. I appreciate it.
Peace and blessings, y'all. Peace and blessings. Welcome to another Friday night exposure with the Exposer. I'm your boy A Johnny the Exposer, one half of the GOAT James Kingdom platform, where you can go ahead, like, and subscribe to our channel. This is where basketball lives forever. We are excited, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. This is the last weekend of non-basketball. From here on out, every week, every day of the week, we're going to have a basketball game on the slate. We are right here. The NBA season's right around the corner. And on this Friday show, we're going to discuss the Eastern Conference and how that's going to shape out throughout the NBA season. So thank you for joining me again on another great Friday night. Y'all know what I do here, man. I talk the game, and definitely am more than happy to talk with you guys here on a great Friday evening, man, where we can have some fun with some GJK members in the building, because I see there's a few of y'all already here. We know Juan Boy's always in the building. Peace and blessings to you. Shout out to my boy Asante, always showing up. Yes, indeed, man. Peace and blessings. Obviously, we know we got my boy Twain Gant in the building representing. Obviously, we know Najee is always going to appear on a GOAT James Kingdom. And we got a new member in the building. Shout out to the bandwagon, man. Peace and blessings, man. That's great by you. Thank you so much for that. Yes, indeed. Thank you. The bandwagon becoming a part of the GJK membership. Again, ladies and gentlemen, the GJK membership is open to everyone, and we have a great time talking the game of basketball. We're going to have so much fun talking about basketball this season. It's going to be so please definitely check out the GOAT James Kingdom membership, as we're going to continue to grow, give you guys great content, continue to do great things for all the GJK members as well. We also got my boy Zero in the building. He'll tell you about it. Peace and blessings, brother. All right, we got some more GJK members in the building. All things are bright. Peace and blessings to you. New World's in the building. Shout out to New World. My boy Marcus is here. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Friday Night Exposure with the Exposer. We about to get in and have some fun. I know a lot of you guys are Eastern Conference team fans. As you can see, I'm a big-time Heat fan, so talking about the Eastern Conference is going to be a great show. Not like last week's show where we were talking about the Western Conference, which the only team y'all really care about in the Western Conference is either LeBron James or who can beat LeBron James. That's the only thing y'all care about over there. But in the East, it's wide open, right? Because we know Tatum got hurt. We know Haliburton got hurt. So there's a lot of open spaces because those were one of the top teams in the NBA. Obviously, we know Boston's been running with the East for a long time. So they're not going to have the best player, which for me, Jayson Tatum's a top 5 player in the NBA, but he's not going to be playing this season. If he does play, he'll be coming in very late into the season. But I got some things to say about the Boston Celtics, because I think the Boston Celtics are going to surprise some people here. People say they're going to see the Cavs repeat. As you know, shout out to you, Darnell. I mean, that's a possibility. The Cavs do have a good team. They did lose Ty Jerome. Darius Garland is not really ready yet to start the season. He's still not doing a lot of regular, workouts and stuff like that for the team. So, I can see the Cavs jumping off to a slow start because, again, they have championship ambition. It's not about the regular season and proving themselves. They got to prove themselves in April and in May. That's when they're really going to have to prove themselves. So I can see them taking a slow start to the season. But as you can clearly see, no, I ain't taking this jersey off. Forget you or whatever team you rooting for. Probably the New York Knicks. So Some more haters in the building, man. Y'all, I'm saying I don't understand some of y'all dudes, man. Some of y'all are crazy, man. Let me give some shout out to some real GJK fans in here. Shout out to Keep It 100, peace and blessings. Iron Man, what's good, brother? Thank you for joining. Thank you. Martha, thank you for joining me. A new viewer to the program. Thank you for joining me again, ladies and gentlemen. I am A Johnny the Exposer. If you don't know who I am, you are going to get to know me very, very well and very soon. And we're gonna have some fun again talking about it. Yeah, I like the Magic as well. I like the Magic as well. I don't know if they're gonna come out of the East. I think ESPN ran a simulation of some sort where they discussed or where they put a bunch of teams together and they said that Orlando was gonna win the NBA championship. Forget about getting out of the East. They had them winning the NBA championship. That is crazy. He said, should Braun retire after the season? I don't think he wants to retire after the season. That's why he's chilling. He's going to take his time. The GOAT ain't got no rush, no worries. He's chilling, man. I don't know about that. But, obviously, like I told y'all, if you look right here, you see my top six. This is how it works in the NBA. It's the top six now. When you make the top six, you don't have to worry about playing in the play-in. You just go ahead and make the playoffs. You seed yourself that way. So I have the Knicks being the top team this year. I think the Knicks are going to really step up this year. I think Mike Brown is going to give them a different type of energy. This is something that I talked to Chilltown about. I told Chilltown that today's NBA has so many good players that it's really going to be not only who's on your roster, but how they can work together and gel together, right, with their skill sets and their abilities, and what kind of strategy and game plan and system that a coach can implement with the type of players that I have. And that's going to be more key than anything. And we've noticed that throughout the NBA in the last 4 or 5 years. That's why every year there's a different team stepping up to the plate. You see what I'm saying? You get teams like the Indiana Pacers. You get teams like the Miami Heat, who just find a way to gel. They don't have all the quote-unquote all-stars, but from 1 through 8, 1 through 9, they can plug in these guys and they can play hell of basketball. And that's what we're seeing in today's NBA. So there's going to be a lot of teams like that. And the teams that are going to really be, the echelons of the echelons and elite teams like the OKC Thunder are going to be the teams that have the great players plus the system plus everything else that goes behind it. So I think the Knicks already have everything for them to really take it there, and now they're going to have a new coach, a new sense of energy. That's just the only way to describe it. There's just going to be a different a motivation for the Knicks, and I think that they're going to take the number 1 seed this year. I think they're going to win over 60 games. I think Brunson's going to be MVP candidate. I thought that last year, but maybe not. Maybe it might be Karl-Anthony Towns. The way he plays, that guy's been phenomenal as well. But I got the Knicks taking the number 1 seed, and I don't have the Cavaliers too far behind because, again, the Cavaliers are still a very good team. They're a very solid team, and they're going to come back with Max Strus, and they're going to come back with Mobley, Jared Allen, and let me bring up the team again because I remember they also brought up somebody else on their roster. They brought Lonzo Ball and Thomas Bryant onto their roster, which is going to be somebody that's good for the rotation. They're going to have a full season with DeAndre Hunter there. Again, they did lose Ty Jerome, but they bring back Dean Wade. They still have a good team. They still have Jared Allen. They still have Evan Mobley. So they still have a solid lineup. And Lonzo Ball, if he can stay healthy, he can really help them in the long run. So, again, I got Cleveland being right behind New York. If not number 1, they'll definitely be the number 2 seed. From there, the East is going to be kind of wide open, but I do have Detroit right behind them. I like the Detroit Pistons. I liked them last year prior to them becoming as good as they was. I had my eye on Jaden Ivey. I like the way Jalen Duren plays. They play great. Cade Cunningham definitely had a breakout season last year. I see him stepping up again. Again, they have a great system. They got a great coach. He's done a great job of what they have over there. Very good young crew of guys over there. They just added Duncan Robinson, so now they get another shooter, which is the replacement for having Beasley, because Beasley was over there hitting all kind of 3-pointers for them. Now they can get Duncan Robinson to hit those 3-pointers. So, yeah, I see the Detroit Pistons being very, very good this year. They're going to win 50-something games and be in the top 3 for sure. All of this is barring injuries. I don't want no one to get hurt. If this was like 2K, I would turn injuries off, and we would just play just like that. Just have everybody out and see what would happen. But obviously, we know injuries is a part of the game, so we can't really we really can't say nobody's going to get hurt. But I can say I don't want to see nobody get hurt for sure. You know what I'm saying? Oh, for sure. Don't worry, we're going to get to the Heat. You see, that's why I got my Heat 6, because I do believe the Heat are going to be good this year. Even with Tyler Hero missing the first 2 months, I think I've seen enough. I think I've seen enough. You know what? That's the team that I was thinking about, man. John's team. We gonna get to those type of teams later on. Well, in reality, Washington, Charlotte, and John's team, whatever team that is that John be rooting for some reason. I don't know why he be rooting for it. That team right there, they don't even count. They're not making the playoffs. They ain't even nowhere near nothing. They're 25 win teams, close to 30 win teams. That's what they gonna be. 20 and be lucky for to win 20 games. The Hornets to win 20 games. I'll tell you that much off the top. But again, I like the Detroit Pistons, and then obviously we got the Orlando Magic. And again, everybody's high on Orlando because again, Banchero was hurt last year. Even Franz Wagner got hurt last year, but now they add Christian Bane. They bring back Jalen Suggs. He was hurt again last year as well. So they got a whole crew of guys. They were already one of the best defensive teams, and I think they were the best defensive team in basketball last year, if I'm correct. I think they did have the best points per game defensively last year, if I'm correct. But they were definitely one of the best teams defensively in the league. So I can see them taking that advanced step as well, too. Again, this is the Eastern Conference. It's not going to be easy. I know a lot of people say, oh, the East is weak. The East is far from weak, my friend. The NBA is far from weak, man. There's 20 teams we could all look at and say, man, these are 20 good teams that we all going to want to see either a player play or see what they can do. Like, there's so many teams. You know, we talk about even Milwaukee. Milwaukee, people sleeping on them. Milwaukee added, what's his name, Miles Turner to the team. That's gonna help them out. They also, I forgot who else they added. They what's it called? They added Miles Turner. They brought in, I forgot who else they brought in. Let me look at their roster again because I want to make sure I get this right. Oh, Kyle Kuzma was the other guy they have again. So they're going to have another year with Kyle Kuzma brought in. I know he was there from last year. But again, they brought in, oh, that's what it was, Cole-Anthony. They brought in Cole-Anthony. Again, they're going to be a better team because I think Giannis is going to feel a little bit more free. It's not going to be as much pressure on them. I like what Milwaukee's going to bring to the table. They're going to be in the about the 5 or 6 seed. That's only because I don't really see them anybody behind Milwaukee right now being better than Milwaukee. My Miami Heat, as good as I feel about them, I still feel like we're going to have struggles to start the season, but eventually we're going to get it together. And I think the Heat are going to have a great season. I think Khalil Ware is going to free up a lot of more space for Bam Adebayo to do what Bam likes to do a lot more. And it's just going to free up so much. And now that we finally got a point guard, if Spoelstra doesn't mess this up, this is key. Spoelstra cannot mess this up. Spoelstra just has to play the young man. We need a point guard. He's going to have to play Yakajunas. Yakajunas, whatever that young kid name is, that kid needs to be on the basketball court. He makes plays. He's going to make mistakes, but he's going to make plays. And you need somebody who can make plays. Our offense is stagnant at times. We can go a whole quarter and not do nothing significant on the offensive side of the basketball. So the Heat are going to definitely need Khalil Ware, Jaime Jaquez Jr., Norman Powell, and obviously Yakajunas to be something outside of us having what we had last year, which was basically Andrew Wiggins, Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero, and Terry Rozier. We need that, but if all those guys come together and everything works like I think it's going to work for the Heat this year, because there's no more drama, there's no more bull crap, it's just going to be focused on basketball, and everybody's going to be out here trying to earn a name and keep their name. I see the Heat having a really good season, winning close to 50 games, and I don't see us being in the play-in anymore, man. I really don't. I see a big turnaround from my Miami Heat. Yeah, the Bulls are dead in the water. Oh, yeah, they're going to be horrible. I don't know what to say about that team. They're going to be horrible. I don't think any team is going to be as worse as the Charlotte Hornets, though. I think the Charlotte Hornets is probably going to be the worst team in basketball. Them and the Utah Jazz. Orlando could possibly be second or third. Who knows what happens and how good these teams will play. I can see Banchero stepping up big time this year, man. Oh, it'll be phenomenal to see Banchero step up, man. If I can see Banchero step up, man, we would have a phenomenal, that would be great. That would be great. I just want to see Banchero ball out this year. I want to see a full season of him, a full season of Wemby. Obviously, I want to see a full season of Zion. But again, those are guys that are in the Western Conference. But here in the East, I can't wait to see what, like I said, Banchero's going to do, what Kate Cunningham's going to do. I can't wait to see what the Knicks are going to do, to be honest with you. I can't wait to see the energy that Mike Brown brings for the New York Knicks. I can't wait to see what my Heat does. I like Norman Powell. I think again, a lot of players like Miami to a certain degree, and a lot of players don't really like Miami in a certain degree because, again, Miami holds everybody accountable. And I think Norman Powell, being the veteran that he is going to come to Miami and know that, hey, I'm just going to fit right in. It's nothing. This is what I'm used to. He's used to just, finding a role and playing it well, and he can do his thing. We're not going to be looking for him on a night in and night out basis, so he's going to be good. Because I can tell you this right now, if Khalil Ward does anything near what he was doing in this preseason, which we're playing right now, actually, there's a game on right now. There's several games on right now on the slate for the preseason, but I really don't care too much about the preseason. It's really not that important. Like right now, we got the Sixers playing against the Timberwolves. That's almost over. That's a minute left in that game. My Heat right now are at halftime, 68-64 versus the Grizzlies. The Thunder playing against the Nuggets. The Nuggets are up right now with 9:47 to go in the third quarter. We got the Pacers playing the Spurs. That's a nice game because people want to see Wemby. But again, nobody's going to see too much of their starters because, the season starts this week. Tip-off's Tuesday night on the 21st, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not prepared, get prepared. Get your Peacock subscription. Get your Amazon Prime subscription. Sign up for the League Pass. Watch us on League Play on playback here on Go James Kingdom. We're going to have fun this year. This is going to be a great year. I can't wait to see it. But like I said, I got my Heat in high hopes this year. Last year was a debacle. It was a nightmare for any Heat fan. That's what it was for us last year. But we're definitely going to do better this year. I got a lot of hopes for us this year. We're not going to be in the play-in because when we're talking about play-in teams, we're talking about play-in teams. The teams that I'm looking at for the play-in teams, all right? Obviously, I'm looking at Atlanta. I know a lot of people got hopes for Atlanta, but again, I'm looking at their roster. I don't believe in Atlanta's franchise. I don't think the franchise within themselves are trying to win. I don't think they're doing anything to help Trae Young. I hope Trae Young leaves Atlanta. Atlanta is a poor place to be for any NBA superstar. And they did get him some players. They did add some guys. Dyson Daniels supposed to come back. But how good are they going to be? They're not that deep. They're not that deep. So any injury pop up for them, it's a wrap for them. It's going to be all predicated on Trae Young again. How good is Trae Young? Yeah, Trae Young can get you about 40 wins. It get you, like I said, somewhere in the play-in scenario. That's where you're going to be at. Can't trust Porzingis. Porzingis ain't going to play all year, every year. So you can't trust that, right? You're going to be predicated on Trae Young. That's really it. It's all Trae Young. You're just going to have Trae Young, and then what else is you're gonna go out there with? Who else are you going to give yourself an opportunity to do anything significant with? You got Ricochet, the second-year player. All right, you got Ricochet. That'll work for you. You got Okongwu. Again, all these guys are all predicated off of what Trae Young's going to be able to do for them. They did add Nickeil Alexander-Walker, but that's just for defensive purposes. They're going to be a solid defensive team, but they're not going to do anything great overall to be ahead of the teams that I got in the top 6. So they're going to be a playing team. I got Atlanta as a playing team, the top playing team behind Boston. And to be honest with you, if Boston beats anywhere near what I think they're going to be, I think Boston's going to be putting people like Miami and Milwaukee outside of the play-in. I mean, into the play-in and outside of the top 6. I think Boston got enough to really win some games. If Jalen Brown plays the way I think he can play, and not only the way he can play alongside Derek White, they have a chance because they have a good set of guys, and they have a good system, and they have a good coach there. So, yeah, they lost Jayson Tatum. They lost Drew Holiday. They lost Horford. They lost a lot of guys. So, are they going to win 60 games? No, they're not going to win 60 games. But can they win 50-something games, get hot, and really show out? Yes, they can. Yes, they can. Can they be disciplined and play smart basketball? Yes, they can. Can they still go out there and shoot 53-pointers a game? Yeah, more than likely that's what they're going to do. More than likely that's what they're going to do. So I got Boston being the top 8 seed. I think Boston is a real threat, to be honest with you. They say, hey, Johnny, you still have idiots saying J.J. Barrera solely locked up LeBron in 2011. It's regarding to the Shannon Sharp, Paul Pierce video, and it's in the comments. Oh, my God. There's S.D. Jeffries. They don't watch basketball. We just proved y'all this, man. They don't watch basketball. They look for LeBron fans to argue with because they don't have a life. They don't have a life. They really don't have a life. You know the Zesty's judging season off of preseason games already. Again, they got nothing else to talk about. A lot of these dudes think they're content creators. They think they're Skip Bayless. They think they're Stephen A. Smith. They think they're, Gilbert Arenas. They think that they have people's attention and people wants to hear what they have to say. You see, we haven't paid no attention to no preseason games. We don't do that here in GOAT James Kingdom. We don't watch preseason games. Now, when the season starts, we're going to start watching real NBA games, real basketball games. Games that count in the records to make the playoffs, to win your division, the end-season tournament. And all the other special days. We got Christmas coming up. We did a Christmas special last year. I'm going to do the same Christmas special this year, where we're going to watch all 5 games right here on GOAT James Kingdom. And we're going to just be basketball fans, man. Again, LeBron fans are basketball fans. There's only one group of fans that are not basketball fans, and that's the Zesty Jeffries. They're only Michael Jordan fans or Kobe Bryant fans. They only like those guys. And I can't even say Kobe Bryant fans because Kobe Bryant fans actually like basketball. Because there's no way you could love Kobe Bryant and not like basketball. But we do have some zesty beans that try to attach themselves to the Kobe Bryant fan base. Just like the Zesty Jeffries try to attach themselves to the real Michael Jordan fans. Real basketball fans watch basketball. They upset that we're watching Michael Jordan play. And I know why. Because we keep finding stuff. We keep seeing things that y'all keep telling us doesn't exist, or things that happen. We don't see it. Y'all keep saying this is how they were playing. Liars. Just all lies. But after Boston, let's get back to tonight's program. Because, again, this is the Friday Night Exposure with the Exposure. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Don't be afraid to check out the GOAT James Kingdom membership as we're expanding our content, expanding our growth. A community with a bunch of great guys who love basketball. If you love hoops, come and join us. Talk hoops with us. We are refreshing. We are new. We give real takes. And we allow people to actually talk the game. Forget how you feel. Forget your opinions. Nobody really cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. But here in GOAT James Kingdom, we care about your basketball knowledge. So, here, like I said, Toronto. Now, Toronto, I might be sleeping on Toronto. Toronto actually got a good team. They actually got some guys, man. When you're talking about R.J. Barrett, Scotty Barnes, Brandon Ingram, then you add in Quentin Grimes on that team. I think they got, is it Quentin Grimes? Let me make sure I got this correct, because I think it was Quentin Grimes was added to the team. They got Grady Dick. We know about Grady Dick. They got my bad. It was Emmanuel Quickly, not Quick Grimes. I'm sorry, Emmanuel Quickly, because he also played with the Knicks. And I like Quickly too. And they got some good guys. Again, a lot of these guys, and we talked about this with Chilltown. That's why I love talking hoops with Chill, because Chill is one of those guys who believes, the crew on your team, focus on that. Stop trying to make trades. How about help develop the players on your squad? You got guys on your team right now. Help develop them, make them better players. And every year we see players get better. We hear about players that we never heard before. Every year guys come out of the blue, because in the NBA there's so many guys that are just getting better, and we don't know which team is going to have that spark player that's in the second, third, fourth year, and now this is his time. He's getting his moment. So we got a lot of these teams that have players like this. So Toronto has a good group of guys. Philadelphia is another team we could be sleeping on. Even Indiana to a certain degree. A lot of these teams are good. Brooklyn. That's why the East is kind of crazy. Because when you really back down to this, when you boil down to these teams here, from Boston basically all the way down to Brooklyn, you really have a crapshoot on who's going to be the better team. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that could fall into play that can change a season or two. Like I said, injuries play a part, right? Going on a quick run, a road trip here, a momentum shift there. A lot of things happen during the season. That's why I like the idea of an 82-game season. I hope they never shorten it, which they probably would never shorten it. Why would you shorten it? You just got to give players more rest, right? So, shout out to you, Tyson. What did I say? A LeBron fan saying that is crazy. Salute to Ticket, Johnny. Salute to the chat. Ticket TV's in there? Don't know about that. But we definitely having some fun, man. Shout out to you, Tyson, another GJK member. Thank you for supporting us and what we do here in GJK. We have a game. We have a Halloween game. Can we get a costume contest for the fun of it? You know, the crazy part is I do not plan on doing a show for Friday night on Halloween, man, because, you know, I already got an outfit set up to go out with my son. So I don't know if I'll be back at home by 9 p.m. to do a show. If we do a show, it would have to be a late show on Friday night on Halloween, because I'm a father. I'm going to go have some fun with my son. We go out. We already got our outfit. We're going to be Pinky in the Brain. We already got our outfit ready to go. But we might have to talk about that. We have some time to talk about that, Mom, right? We got about a week and a half. We can discuss that. That's actually cool to do a contest. I know y'all wanted me to dress up as Zesty Fitness and Rants. But, you know, there you go, Rap. Yeah, you love to troll too there, Rap God. You love to be a troll as well. You love basketball, but you troll like a motherfucker. Yeah, the Raptors are a dark horse in the East, man. They really have some good guys. And, again, it's all about the system and how you can actually implement that system and if these guys can execute and play well. Because, you know, they got some players. You know what I'm saying? They got some players out here. And you know, they got a feisty coach. I forgot about this Toronto coach. This Toronto coach is actually a good coach, man. He's a funny dude, bro. I like the Toronto coach, man, the European dude. He be saying a lot of wild stuff, man, during the press conferences, man. He let him have it. Yeah, man. We all know about Zesty Fitness and Rants, man. Y'all ain't finna have me out here no tank top and no what's it called, that a Sidney Dean hat from White Man Can't Jump, a Wesley Snipe hat. I'm telling you, man. The Raptors are the second round exit at best. Well, shoot, if they get to the second round, that's an overachievement for them. That means you got them not only making the playoffs, but you got them winning a playoff series. Which is odd, because how high of a seed would you have the Toronto Raptors to win? So that means, are they going to upset a team? If they're the 7th, 8th seed, or if they're the 6th seed, they're going to upset one of the top 3 teams to be in the second round? I don't know, man. I don't know, because I can't see them being a top 4 seed, top 5 seed. No. Definitely not. Definitely not. Again, out of any one of these teams that I can see making in the top 6, it would be Philly, with barring no injuries. Obviously, if Embiid's able to just play even 50 games, if they load manage him correctly, then obviously, and Boston. To be honest with you, that's who I see. That's who I see. That would be my vision of a team that could pop into the top 6. You know what I'm saying? And that's obvious, because a team like maybe Milwaukee or Miami might be a little bit overrated by me here tonight. Obviously, I love me some Miami Heat. You know what I'm saying? But if any one of these teams could threaten the top 6, I think it would be Philadelphia and it would be Boston. Like I said, Toronto, Atlanta, Indiana. To be honest with you, I don't think Indiana and Brooklyn is even going to make the chance to make the play-in. I think their season is kind of, you know, again, when we look at the Indiana roster and what they got going on over there, you know, if Benedict Mathurin can step up and represent, that would be, you know, a good booster for them to get them somewhere. But I just don't think they have enough. You know, if you're telling me you're going to run your offense with Shepard and what's it called? What's his name here? This guy McConnell, TJ McConnell. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it's not going to work. It's not gonna work. You know, you lose 2 good guys, man. You lose Turner, who's been a part of your franchise for a while. You don't have enough for me to feel comfortable with it. A lot of these guys, including, you know, Pascal Siakam, a lot of these guys, a lot of the stuff that they did predicated because, man, Tyrese Haliburton is just a monster, man. Tyrese Haliburton is just that dude, bro. When we talk about being a serious point guard, that's Haliburton. A facilitator, that's Haliburton, man. Dressing up as Zesty Rants is a compliment. Good on you. Not wanting to do it, Johnny. Exactly. I really don't. I really don't want to do it. Give that guy no kind of attention. None at all. None at all. I mean, everybody's gonna be watching the Pacers, but again, I don't think anything in the Pacers roster is going to be good enough to threaten the top 6. So again, the Pacers would be playing for playing, but again, I don't see them being better than Philadelphia or Toronto, because Philadelphia got a good team as well, man. They just need to stay healthy, man. Paul George stay healthy, Embiid stay healthy. Hey, they're really something to be worried about. But I don't think that's going to be the case. Even though, like I said before, when we first started the program, I'm not putting people aside, right? Because I'm thinking about injuries. I don't want to think about injuries. But obviously, in this day and age, if you're not thinking about injuries for Embiid, what else are you thinking about with Embiid? There's nothing else to think about with Embiid but injuries. Like, that's who he is. Just like Porzingis, that's who they are. It's just like Anthony Davis. This is who they are. They get hurt. They miss 20 games. They miss 30 games. They miss 40 games in the season. That's just what they do. You got to, you can't be mad. You can't be mad at it at all. So, again, I like my odds with these Eastern Conference teams. Again, I like the East in general. I don't think that it's far-fetched that the championship of this NBA season will come out of the Eastern Conference. I think the Knicks are the heavy favorites to win the conference this year. They should be. Are they going to be the one team to do that? Who knows? Last year they played great in the playoffs. They just met a very wise and disciplined team in Indiana, man. That's one thing about Rick Carlisle, man. He knows how to get the best out of his team. You know what I'm saying? Out of his players, and he always puts his team and his players kind of in the right position. He never really overextends himself, and he never really underplans, man. He's always executing and getting his team to do the right things, man. So I think the Indiana Pacers are going to still be good, but just not good enough. And again, I like my Miami Heat this year. I think we have a great chance of doing some great things. But let me put the link up for y'all so that y'all can join me here and we can have some fun talking the game of basketball. So again, I have the New York Knicks being the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference this year. And then I have, obviously, the Cleveland Cavaliers not too far behind, right behind. If the Cavaliers are not the number 2 seed, I would have the Cavaliers as the number 1 seed. But also, give me a second here. Make sure I do this right here. Then after the Cavaliers, we obviously have Detroit. We all know how great Detroit played last year. I don't see no reason why they can't get better. They lost a few players, key players like Jaden Ivey's a 20-point per game scorer. He's a good shooter. He's a great ball handler. This guy could do a lot of things on the basketball court. Not to mention he's a little feisty on the defensive side as well. So yeah, I like this team. I hope the NBA plays them more. And we can watch them play because they're definitely a good squad. And then I got Orlando. That's a team I can't wait to watch. Is Orlando. I'm gonna be watching a lot of Orlando games. Be watching a lot of Knicks game, obviously a lot of Heat games. I'm gonna be watching Orlando. I like Milwaukee. Again, Giannis is still one of the best players in the league. You could say Giannis is the best player in the league. He's been dominant. He's gotten better than what he was when he was winning the league MVP and Defensive Player of the Year several years ago. So that shows you how good Giannis is, and that shows you how good today's NBA is. Is that even with Giannis getting better from being in his MVP seasons, the league has gotten so much better in that same stance that he's not even considered the best player. A lot of people have him third. But there are a good amount of people who have Giannis as the best player. Man, it's hard to find somebody who can give you 30, 12 and like 5 assists on 60% shooting, bro. And he did that back-to-back seasons. So then I got my Miami Heat, man, because, again, it's nothing like Heat culture, man. Everything is going to be team-related. We're going to have a solid defense. We're going to even have a better defense now that Khalil Ware is going to be more involved in what we do with Bam Adebayo. So it's going to be impossible to get into the paint with Miami. You can try your best, but we're going to be shutting it down. We should be having Bam getting more boards as well, creating more plays, scoring more. Oh, so much is going to happen with Miami Heat team. It's going to be so great. I can't wait to watch that. That's going to be super fantastic, super fun. So, yeah, I can't wait for that. And then, obviously the play-in teams, like I said, y'all, man, I got Atlanta, Boston, Toronto, Philadelphia, then it's Indiana and Brooklyn at the end. Again, I think Brooklyn's going to be a fun team to watch. I can't wait to see what Michael Porter Jr. is going to do over there. Should be fun to watch them play as well. So I'm looking forward to that, man. My boy Juan Boy's in the building talking about Brooklyn. So what do you think, Juan Boy, man? What do you think about my Eastern Conference predictions and who's going to shut it down?
I don't know about your predictions, but I predict that if Lonzo Ball is healthy, Cleveland's going to be a dangerous team, man. I like Cleveland. For some odd reason, I'm watching the Bulls and they are so loaded with offense, but they can't stop a cold, man. But with the Pacers and and Boston being out, I see them between 1 and 6, but not too high to the point to where they're going to be like the favorites coming out of the East unless Derek White can shoot and it's real tough to say, man. Because
man, Derek White's nasty, man. Derek White's nasty.
You got guys that are playing harder because they're trying to make roster spots, so you don't really get the feel, but you still get the feel that these guys are coming to compete because it's so wide open. Like it's tough for the ball. You heard something about Orlando coming out the East. I mean, man.
Yeah, ESPN got them winning the NBA championship in the simulation.
What they know we know. What do we know? What do they know that we don't?
Who knows what they had a horrible their simulation had the Lakers winning 36 games, had Memphis winning 51 games. They had the Warriors winning 60 something games and making it all the way to the NBA finals. Again, it was just a computer simulation, nothing probably concrete, nothing significant, nothing at all, just a simulation. And they decided to post it like idiots. That's what ESPN does. Nothing concrete, nothing solid. They just run off their name. So, but I listen. I think Cleveland's going to be good right this year, but I just think that they're not going to be as serious as they've been the last 2 years to prove themselves because they know that at the end of the day, what truly matters is what they do in the playoffs. They're supposed to be playoff ready. They're supposed to be championship ready on top of that. So, but we also got Mar in the building. What's good, Mar?
What's up, my brother? How you doing, bro?
Nothing much, man. Just trying to enjoy another great day, man. Just another, Friday night.
It's a beautiful night.
Yeah, ain't got a job and ain't got shit to do.
Hey, so look, you just got a couple of discrepancies that I wanted to address.
Okay.
The Heat at 6 is a stretch. I ain't gonna lie, my brother. I know you got on the Heat jersey.
Come on, man. Why you guys just go straight to the gut with a blow to the gut? Like, that's my team.
Fuck with you, bro. But it's a stretch,
Just remember what you said. Write it down, take a picture. I remember that shit.
Oh, I will. The Knicks at 1 is a stretch also.
I think the Knicks got the best team in the East, man. They just added Jordan Clarkson. Jordan Clarkson helps them out too. Jordan Clarkson helps them out as well.
Yes, sir. They do. No, he doesn't actually.
No, he doesn't. He's a good guy to come off the bench, man.
I think he ruins the chemistry that he got. Honestly.
And then they got Mitchell Robinson coming back. They got Mitchell Robinson coming back too. So
Mitchell Robinson, I mean, he's just a guy.
Oh, he's the best offensive rebounder in the NBA. That's for a fact.
Okay, you can get one extra rebound, offensive rebound than everybody else. That's cool.
That helps. That helps. Shit.
So this is what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna go Cleveland 1, Orlando 2, the Knicks 3. I'm gonna go the 76ers actually 4. I think you got the 76ers too low too.
You really trusted me?
76ers, bro?
I got, man, the 76ers, bro. I got them all the way down to the number 10 seed, man. The 76ers.
I think you crazy. I think you wild for that, honestly.
Wow. How? It's Maxey.
You got them below the Raptors?
I think the Raptors got a better roster and a better situation working for them. Again, y'all, well, not y'all, but the Philadelphia is working all on Embiid. What is Embiid gonna do? He's holding that team hostage, that whole franchise.
Yeah, they got some other guys besides Embiid though. Come on, bro.
Man, who they got? Since you got them, the number 4 seed, who they got?
Who they got? Let me check the roster.
Check the roster. Because they got. That's what. Okay, that's good. They added Quentin Grimes this year.
PG healthy, ain't
he? This year in October.
Yeah, I mean we ain't gonna play that.
Wait a minute, didn't he just get his knee surgery? My bad. Yeah, didn't he just get knee surgery recently? Didn't something happen where he had to get knee surgery recently, if I'm correct? Bro, there's nobody on this team, bro, outside of... They still got Eric Gordon on this team. Bro, they got McCain. Grimes. They got Grimes. Yeah, you got Kelly Oubre Jr., you got Grimes. Then you're going to have Maxey. That's it. Then you're going to be throwing in there.
I got them
McCain?
7 and 8. I got them like 7 and 8.
I don't know. And again, if Embiid could play, then it's a different scenario, without a doubt.
I think the Hawks too low too, man. I got them at 5th in the East.
Like I said, man, it's gonna be all predicated on Trae Young, and Trae Young is already beefing with the franchise. He's not gonna be coming in a good spirit. Then
Trae Young beefing with the franchise, John?
Because he wants an extension. They haven't given him his extension.
Man, he gonna ball out for that extension.
Man,
you know that?
It's Atlanta, man. It's Atlanta.
He gonna ball out for that extension, man.
It's like the Clippers, man. I mean, Charlotte's like the Clippers. Damn.
So yeah, you ain't
Damn,
too far.
David. Damn, David. What the fuck? What type of shit is that? That motherfucker's having a good Friday night. Shout out to you, David. He got a fucking 6-pack watching a GOAT James Kingdom show. Shout out to you, man.
Shit.
Let's let a New York Knicks fan come up here. Shout out to Twin Man in the building. What up, Twin Man?
Hey, what up, Johnny? Where's John's hating ass at?
somewhere in the comments. So he's somewhere in the comments. I gotta go looking, but he probably somewhere in the comments.
Not making the playoffs, the Chicago Bulls.
The Chicago Bulls, thank you. No team that any kind of playoff at all. Well, I mean, what's the over and under for them? 33 games? That's too high?
Be too high.
25 games?
Yeah, I can see something like that. They're gonna be dead last in the East, though. I think with Tatum being hurt and them losing a couple of key pieces, I believe Boston right where they need to be. I think I'm not being a hater. I think you got the Heat a little too high. I still think they're going to make the playoffs. I think they're going to be more in that, like, maybe 7 seed. 76ers, I don't trust them. Embiid stays hurt.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Embiid stays hurt. I could actually see... I was just gonna say, where's the Pistons? But you got them 3.
They number 3. Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a battle between them and Orlando for that 3 seed. So I think it's gonna be hard to judge those two, that 3 and 4. It could be either one in the 3 or 4 spot. But I think with Boston taking a step back, this opens the door for a team like that. I think they have the best roster in now. Outside of Cleveland, I don't really trust Cleveland. I don't trust Cleveland.
I'm not sitting here in the playoffs or in the regular season.
In the playoffs, I'm not sitting here saying that regular. Now, if we're talking strictly regular season, they could be 1 or 2. To be honest.
Yeah, I can't even talk about playoffs right now. I wouldn't know who's going to be what for the playoffs. The playoffs is a whole different. I got to find out who's in the playoffs before I can even start mentioning playoffs. But I mean, these are the teams that I think these are the teams that I think are going to make these seeds. This is where I end where they're going to be seated at. Like, you know what I'm saying? But we still got to let it ride out. I mean, I got my ideas of who's going to win the whole thing. But again, I don't think. It'd be great, though, if I was right on all of this, right? If I got, like, all 10 teams right on both sides.
That would be dope.
That would be dope, right? But more than likely,
What you got? You got them out the playoff. I said, where you got Indiana? You got them out the playoff.
Yeah, I mean, I got them around the 11th seed, 10th to 11th seed. I mean, I don't see how they're going to be better than these other teams ahead of them. I don't think they have enough. Siakam, all these guys are not going to be good enough with Shepard and McConnell leading their offense, bro. Like, it's not going to work that way, bro.
So yeah, they well, if Siakam decides to take a step forward, they can make a run for that AC. I think the bottom half of that list is gonna be a dogfight. This is an A spot.
You breaking in and out, twin man. You breaking in and out, twin man. You breaking in and out. You are breaking in and out. Yeah, we can't hear you. No,
yeah, but I don't. I feel like can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
I was gonna say if you go back to the 1 through 6.
I got your Knicks number 1.
I really do feel like for your 1 through 6, I don't really. I just feel like a couple of teams could switch. I could see Orlando and switching, and Cleveland and the Knicks switching. I think this is the Knicks' opportunity to run to the final.
Y'all better. It's the finals and nothing with y'all this year. To be honest with you,
this is their opportunity to really make a run to the finals.
Man, y'all ain't going to no finals, man. You gotta stop this, man.
Yeah, but it's finals or bust for them though, Mark. If they go or not, it's still finals or bust for them. That's what the thing is. Yeah, no, twin man, your mic is bad, brother. You're not coming in and out. Like, I mean, you're not coming in well. It's like really bad.
Is that better?
I mean, yeah, it's better if you say a couple of words, but then once you start speaking, it goes out.
Indiana make it back to the finals before New York, though.
Watch your mind, bro.
He biased. Yeah, say whatever. I'm biased. I got a team. Forget you. That's my team.
Indiana too low, bro.
I don't care if I got Indiana too low. I don't see how they're gonna be better. Y'all can't wear.
It's gonna be better without Haliburton, bro.
Because the Raptors got the Raptors got what's it called? They got Barrett. They got R.J. Barrett. They got Scott Barnes. They got what's it called? They got Quickly on the team. They got a good team, bro. They got a good team, bro.
What about Ingram?
And they coach could barely speak English.
And that's nothing too. I like their coach. He's so feisty. And then they got Grady Dick too as their guard. So they got a good group of guys. They can make some noise. They got more than Indiana, who's just running with Mathurin. And I like Mathurin. And I'll definitely love some Obi Toppin. But again, they're not, bro.
Finish above Indiana, no sir.
What was Indiana's records these last few years? Let me go look at that to see how you guys are just praising the team. Who?
It's not happening.
What's not happening?
Toronto.
They won 50 games last year.
Above Indiana, brother.
It's going to the finals, so it don't matter. And the Bulls aren't making the playoff.
Yeah, the Pacers were the 4th seed last year with 50 games. They lose their best player. The year prior to that, they were 47 games. There were 35 games the year prior to that. Yeah, man. I don't know, bro. Nah, son. Nah. It's not like they got that much of a winning culture. They had a good run last year.
You got the Raptors at 9. That's way too high.
The Raptors has been building right now. They've been putting stuff together for the last couple of years. They've been putting some good things together.
Listen, all that matters is the Knicks are going to the finals. All that matters.
So y'all gonna beat who? Y'all gonna hope Cleveland lose? Who y'all gonna? I mean, y'all should have made it last year if it wasn't for Indiana. To be honest with you, but
I'm gonna be honest.
What about Indiana? Or
Indiana will beat
choke against Indiana. We were supposed to beat Indiana. We're supposed to beat Indiana, but. Again, I'm not worried about that. Knicks are going to the finals. Like I said, Knicks are going to the finals, and the Bulls aren't making the playoffs. It's all that matters.
Hey, John.
I do this all the time. I'll be
Nigga's
off, but
crazy,
I'm willing to make my predictions. I'm willing to talk the game of hoops from what I see because again, I do watch a lot of Knicks games. I watch a lot of Heat games. So because I watch those two teams a lot, I do see a lot of other teams because I'm obviously watching those two teams play. So whoever they're playing against, I get to watch those teams play. So I see a lot of Eastern Conference teams, bro. And the East has always been what the East has been about, bro. It's just been about playing, just tough-nosed basketball. Just executing, being tough-nosed on defense, like rebounding. That's what the East has always been about, man. That's why I love the Eastern Conference.
See that in the Knicks. I don't see that in the Knicks.
Yeah, the Knicks got that. What you mean? They got a 13 rebound per game guy in Karl-Anthony Towns.
I see Cleveland fitting the description of Orlando before the Knicks.
I don't think Trey finishes with the Hawks
over there. Like, I don't get it. They're
Who's
way
what?
better than they were last year. So, and then the competition is gone when it comes to Boston, and they're deeper, and they're gonna have a whole new offense. They're gonna be a better team. Why would they not make it? Tell me why won't they make it?
And they added Alex Lynn.
You're funny.
Well, you know what though? They are missing Hart for a little bit. He's not gonna be available to start the season. I think he got a surgery. I think something happened to him. And then I forgot they added Yabusele too as well. Forgot about the Knicks actually adding Yabusele.
Jordan Clarkson off the bench, some scoring.
I know. I told him about Jordan Clarkson.
Is not that. Like,
He's
y'all
not
gotta
supposed to be that. He
with
comes
Jordan
off the
Clarkson,
bench.
bro.
Damn, I can't believe Jordan Clarkson is 33 years old.
Hold the ball, hawk the ball.
This is the opportunity for the Knicks to get to the finals and depending on
Clarkson, he's a negative asset at this point.
He's not.
He's not. See, here's the thing.
Yes, he is.
In his role, the Knicks need a gun off the bench. They need offense when Brunson is out the lineup. Clarkson fits that.
They're gonna have ball movement. They got Mike now. They're gonna run the Princeton offense.
Thank you. Somebody knows ball.
They got Mike Brown.
They're much
Knicks
better
fans
team
going
this
to
year.
hate Clarkson by the 15th game. Trust me.
I don't know about all that.
This guy just sounds like
They
a
gonna
hater.
hate this nigga by the 15th.
No, he don't. He don't like. He must be a Philadelphia 76ers fan because he definitely don't like the. And I don't. I hate the Knicks. Trust me. I despise the Knicks. I can't stand watching them. I really hate talking about them. But I just know so much about them because my wife tells me about them. So and all day long she's watching different New York Knicks podcasts like New York Fan Knick TV and
Knicks Fan TV. Yeah,
all kind of Nick. A bunch of them. They got a bunch of them,
fans
man.
feel the same way about your teammate, Johnny.
I don't care. That's what they should feel. We got championships. What do they got?
Hey, we got 2, so we got 1 less than you.
When did you get them? When?
Hey, in the 70s, they still count, don't they, Johnny?
Did they even give out rings back then? Did they even give out rings for winning championships?
Yes, they did. And you know
they whatever. Nobody remember that. Your grandfather was in high school when the Knicks were winning championships.
No, he's working.
I got old parents and old grandparents.
What is that shit, man?
Atlanta in a playoff series. I don't even.
They don't want to see Trae Young. Don't let Trae Young be in Madison Square Garden. Don't let Trae Young in the Madison Square Garden. Oh, I'll be right there, dead center, watching that.
Trae Young is so overrated, man. Yo, we got
get out of here.
To put this bum on. Trae Young is 6-16 against the Knicks. Let's stop.
Man, he going
the team that he beat. Hold on,
but them 6 matter. Them 6 matter. Them 6 was whooping y'all.
No, they don't.
In the playoffs.
Piss on y'all logo.
That's a
the team that he beat had Alfred Payton and Reggie Bullock. None of them guys, except for Julius Randle, isn't even in the league anymore. Come on, bro. Yo, if Mikal Bridges was locking up Jalen Brown, what do you think he's gonna do to Trae?
Oh, so y'all gonna put Mikal Bridges on Trae Young?
We could put a bunch of. We could put Deuce. We could put. Come on, man. Josh Hart.
Man, Trae Young show up at MSG. Trae Young show at MSG for a playoff game. It would be pure electric. Oh my God.
11 for 33, and he'll hit a couple of
the NBA needs to make that happen, bro. The NBA needs to make that happen, bro.
They're not even making the playoffs, bro. They're relying on Kristaps Porzingis. Are you kidding me?
You need to go to church, bro.
No, Herm said the Pistons gonna beat the Knicks. Don't get it started because y'all start a new enemy in Cade Cunningham because I don't know who y'all got to stop Cade.
Cade is nice, but here's the problem with the Pistons. Where's they like with Beasley still under investigation? They don't have shooters. They lost Tim
Beasley.
Jr.
They added Duncan Robinson.
Okay.
Okay. Duncan Robinson. You know that name.
Sniper. I know him, but he don't put no fear in my heart.
Yeah, and catch and shoot situations just like Beasley was.
Nah, Beasley can get his own shot.
But Beasley wasn't getting his own shot. He was the best catch and shoot shooter in the NBA last year.
Yeah, but he can do both. I know
that, but they don't need it. They don't need him to do both. They just need Duncan Robinson to catch and shoot, just like Beasley was doing, and hit them. Detroit's going to be that, and they adding Jaden Ivey's coming back. They nasty, man.
Right now he got knee surgery, so he's going to be out just like Hart for the beginning of the season. He just got a knee procedure.
No, he got knee surgery last year. That was done. He got hurt.
No, that was a broken leg. That was like a broken fibula or some shit like that. But no, he just got a knee, so he's going to be out for the.
Ivy got hurt again.
Yeah.
When?
He got like a knee, something with his knee. It's probably like something minor, but
nah, man. I think you got the wrong player there, bro.
Now I'm telling you, hey, look, you better be ready for fantasy. You better be ready for the fantasy draft.
I got
That's what
I'm saying. I didn't hear nothing about Jaden Ivey being injured. That's what I'm trying to say. I heard nothing of that, bro. Didn't hear none of that.
Bro, I just did a draft tonight, and I did one on the other night. You better get up on your injuries, man. You be fucking around picking up Fred VanVleet in the third round.
Nah, I'm not picking no Fred. Don't worry about me, nigga. Just as long as Goat James is there, nigga. Nobody gets the chance to pick Goat James when I'm in the draft. That's automatic.
Yeah, you better get update on the injuries. I know I'm on it.
That's automatic. Any nigga who drafts LeBron James, we talking for trade instantaneously. What I gotta get to get LeBron James on my team?
I see a couple of cats got him in the first round. It's all good.
LeBron in the first round? Not this year. You can't do that. He's not even going to be playing until November.
Yeah.
November's not even that too far away. That's really just a week away.
Yeah, he'll be back by Thanksgiving. He'll be back for you stuff.
Oh, he said, look, Herm said you're right. Ivy will be missing the start of this season.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just read it. Gotta get up on your show. I don't want Goat James Keenan to be in last place.
Well, nah. First of all, I look at the injury report. I check the injury report every day around 6:30, 7 o'clock before the game start. That's how I know That's how I know I'm gonna be playing who I gotta play this night because it's fantasy basketball. You gotta do it every night. You gotta check your team every night.
I know this ain't the sexiest name. Who y'all think picking up Dinwiddie?
Dinwiddie.
Yeah, a lot of team need point guards.
Who cares? Who cares? He's a bum. No one want that bum on their team. That man's a traveler. Whatever team willing to waste a contract.
All right.
He ain't gonna help nobody.
I think he can help Milwaukee. I think he can help Minnesota. Just for the depth alone.
Nah, man. Again, ain't nobody getting 6 minutes. Ain't nobody getting no 6 minutes a game, bro. Ain't nobody getting no 6 minutes a game. We're going to be sitting here worrying about them. Nobody doing that, man. What up, Lamont?
Hey, did y'all have a fantasy draft already?
No,
it's Sunday.
Sunday at 4 o'clock. 3 o'clock, y'all can log in and see y'all draft.
And you weren't going to tell nobody, huh? You just going to say nothing.
Okay. I literally just announced it, and I just told you right now. 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. No, by 3 o'clock, you'll know your draft order.
Want to lose the,
3 o'clock. Hold on. 3 o'clock Eastern? What
3 o'clock Eastern. Yeah, 3 o'clock Eastern time.
4 o'clock Eastern is the draft. Yeah.
So by 3 o'clock, you can log in and see what order you're drafting in. So they do it an hour before time. So at that point, you can come up with your strategy.
How come you didn't set it on ESPN? You got to set it so everybody get the notices.
Well, no, I said it on ESPN. We do got a group chat. I don't know if you know the playback group chat that we're in, the group text. But
he's not in that.
Yeah, he's not in that. But yeah, I mean, you know, I get at you on TikTok or whatever. If you need any more, but yeah. So officially, so you out in the West Coast, right?
You the commissioner, bro?
Yes, I am the commissioner.
Okay, so you got to stay in touch with the owners and the fans. That's what Lamar's saying. You got to let people know what's up.
Yeah. Okay, so Lamar's the only one I ain't get at. Everybody else I get in Discord and then in the group chat.
So what's the draft order? You just gonna surprise everybody with it.
That's what I'm saying. You won't know.
Yeah, he said you won't know till 3. You won't know till an hour before the draft, Lamont. So you got to be skillful.
So that's noon on Sunday. By noon, by your time, noon. Or you in Pacific time, right? Oh,
you can set the draft order right now, King, bro.
Yeah.
You can set it right now.
He said you can set it right now.
I could, but
he don't want to.
Yeah. I mean,
you don't want to research it.
I mean, look.
You just want to surprise people. You just want to have people to surprise.
That's how we all.
That is how he wants to.
My league was with the 250 buy-in. That's how we do. The draft was last night.
Degenerate gamblers.
Son, y'all didn't want to put no stakes on it. It's all good.
Of course we put no stakes. No, stakes on your basketball skills.
Are you randomizing how you doing the draft order?
No, ESPN does it. So ESPN does it. They'll let you know. They'll just put they'll just randomize it in 1 through 12. So you should be doing the practice drafts.
Don't let me get wimpy.
I don't need to do a practice draft. I know who. I mean, I know. I do this. I've been doing this for years. I don't need a draft. I know.
So you know it's going to be a 9-category. All right, that's the other thing I got to let you know. It's 9 categories.
Oh, so you didn't change it up?
No, it's the way it is. It's the standard way we play. So points, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks, field goal percentage, free throw percentage, 3-pointers made, and the 9th category will be double doubles.
There's no field goal made?
No field goals made, just field goal percentage. And free throw percentage. That means you get a Giannis. If you get a Giannis, just know you ain't gonna win field goal free throw percentage because he gonna hurt your free throw percentage a lot. But
nigga said free throw percentage? What kind of fantasy talking free throw percentage? You gotta be a zesty Jeff and shit.
Did you select these?
Yeah, of course he selected these categories. Who the hell selects free throw percentage?
When you open up a head-to-head, so we playing head-to-head category, right?
Hold on. What happened to just the traditional fantasy? Like it's not traditional.
That's rotisserie. You talking about rotisserie where everybody just?
He said rotisserie. He said rotisserie.
No, there's different ways to play. Rotisseries, head-to-head points, head-to-head categories.
No, King Row. I'm talking about traditional fantasy league where it's almost kind of like the FanDuel, the tabulation.
Yeah, you kind of talking about rotisserie. So you say
right, Lamont. They give you a point for like a free throw. Like how you don't get no? How you count percentages? But somebody goes 1 for 1 from the free throw line. They gonna score more points than somebody who went 7 of 10 from the free throw line because they shot 70%.
So that's what I'm saying. You get 13 players, right, and you get everybody play. So what happens is if you get a Giannis, right, he's going to shoot a high volume of free throw percentage, right? High volume of free throws. Like say he goes 32 for 48. Well, you either going to draft bad free throw shooters around him, or
can you send me Can you send me these new crafted instructions that you created? So
it's on ESPN. It's on ESPN Fantasy, Lamont. You have an ESPN Fantasy.
If he went through and manually created the categories that are applicable, that's not ESPN.
No, I didn't.
No,
you can go into the league, right? You can go into the Yahoo. The ESPN Fantasy whatever software
fantasy
desktop.
app. Yep.
Bro, I have never played in fantasy league where free throw and field goal percentage count for anything, bro.
No, I know that he did his own shit. I know that. But at least you'll know what the points are for. So how does it work? So if you shoot 100% from free throws, how many points you get?
So it's his own category. So what's going to happen, right? We play 9. You play 9 individual games a week. So points, rebound, like my points versus your points, my rebound versus your rebound, assists, steals, block. Do you know what I'm saying? So you're trying.
So it doesn't tally up points.
No, it's not a points league. So you could have played a points league. That's a different league. That's a different type of.
Some agenda.
Damn, what the hell is this?
It's not an agenda. It's 9 categories.
This is not.
No, all right. Even it's only an agenda because you ain't telling nobody that shit. You didn't tell us this shit. I'm thinking we playing regular fantasy basketball. I didn't know we playing fantasy categories.
I started asking people how they play. It's a 9-category fantasy league. See, you could do 9 categories where it's going. You could I could beat you 6-3. Understand? Like it's 9
Points,
wins,
rebounds, assists.
Wait, how do I beat you 6-3? I got 9 players.
No, you're gonna have 13 players overall. You're gonna select.
Yeah, but you have to start every night. How many players can I start?
So you can take players in and out of the lineup based on the night that they play. Yeah.
How many players can I start on a night-to-night basis?
I think it's 10. So I think it's 10. So you got
so it's 10 players.
It's not 10. No, it's not.
I'm just saying it could be.
And then you have like 3 guys. You have three guys like on the. It's weird.
FYI, I've played in every.
This is why you need to set it up early so we can see.
I played in rotisserie.
I've never said. He said rotisserie. What are you talking about? Ticket, nigga. What the fuck is rotisserie?
Rotisserie is when you're not playing head to head. You're just playing against the rest of the. You're just playing against the other.
No. This is how fantasy works. And maybe I'm wrong, but I've been playing fantasy for a while. You pick up a bunch of players. You make a team with them. You're supposed to have 2 guards, 2 forwards, a center, and like Lamont said, some other extra stuff. Sometimes it's 2 centers, 4 guards, whatever it is, right?
You have utility. You
have every player, utility spots, exactly. Every player, right? Every player scores a certain amount of points for whatever they do in the game for their stats, and that point is tallied up for the day. The guys that you start for each day eventually get you a certain amount of points at the end of the week. That's how it is in my other fantasy basketball week. Yeah, it's like football. You add up whoever has the most points scored that week, and whoever you're facing someone else. Yes, so there's a schedule, there's head to head. So at the end of the week, if I have 2,500 points and he has 2,600 points, he wins. Yeah, you're saying categories. What are these categories? That's what I'm asking you.
This nigga Ro got us talking fantasy basketball. God.
I know.
No, Lamont got us talking fantasy basketball because Lamont's serious about this.
Because what happens is we all know that if we get into this league with Ro and Ro starts winning, Bro's gonna brag about it. So I want to get it.
He said he gonna brag about it. Lamont don't like that one. Lamont don't want him bragging about this one.
No, but what I want to know is, I want to know why you went away from the traditional fantasy league to create your own league with me. So that's why I need to know the rules, because that dictates how you pick players. You're just not telling us that now you value Giannis. Giannis is one of the strongest fantasy players you can pick. He's literally Giannis.
Yeah, he heard Giannis because he can't shoot free throws. How many no sense?
Giannis is the draft I did tonight. Giannis is my franchise player. I picked Cooper Flag. With the first pick. See,
they say, wait, Lamont, they call him King Rotisserie. Is a King Ro?
I mean, see it again. I want the one time I played rotisserie, which is not playing that day,
what the? We don't even know what rotisserie is. I don't even know what that is. Yo, I don't know what that is.
If you
bro, you are.
I'm logging in now. I'm gonna see if I can read the rules.
Oh man, yeah. No, wait. Let me look at this. Let me go look at these rules, because this is true. I didn't
know your rules, bro.
No, he should tell us the rules. You just gotta tell. Oh, wait, that's just like in my fantasy football league, right? We gave defenses and kickers extra points. So like kickers get extra points for yardage. So if you kick a 53-yard field goal, right, they usually give you 5 points for kicking a 50-yard field goal. But we also give you 1 point per 25 yards, so you get an extra 2 points because you kicked a 53-yarder. So at the end of the game, if your kicker has like 100-some yards kicking, you get extra points because of that. So we remind everybody every year, kickers and defenses earn more points, so they're valuable. Make sure you pay attention to that. Dudes be mad because they be seeing kickers scoring 30, 40 points in our league because the kicker kicked 6 field goals. So you just got to tell us. You just had to tell us what the rules was, but you ain't telling nobody. And we, 2 days away from the draft? Damn, bro.
I don't see your rules on here. I'm logged in right now, King.
Okay, so you gotta look at what the categories are.
Okay,
go to categories.
Settings.
Why is my team name so horrible? It's supposed to be Go James Kingdom. What the hell? I gotta change this. I gotta change this shit. Yeah, I'm finna change it. Don't worry about it. I'm finna change my shit. Don't worry. I'm changing my shit right now. This shit is horrible, man. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Friday Night Exposure. We here doing GJK shit, talking basketball, fantasy basketball. Because Lamont is serious. Lamont does not want Ro. Lamont does not want Ro in April talking about I whooped all of y'all in fantasy basketball.
But hey Johnny, I know in these fantasy leagues, when the guys that run it, when the commissioner that runs
the commissioners, they wicked. They some wicked people.
Sometimes I've been in leagues where the commissioners will veto trades, like they try to do anything to get an advantage.
You wicked. Oh, you wicked, Lamont. That's wicked.
Right off the top, we doing league vote. It'll take 4 votes to veto a trade. Y'all go with that?
How many people are in the league?
It's gonna be 12. So if 4 people,
it should be 6. It should be 6. To be honest with you,
you want to do 6?
Yeah, because you don't, and your vote don't count. Your vote don't count because you commissioner, so your vote don't count. And it makes it perfect. No, you can't vote. Make it 11 votes. That way. Yeah. That way you have 11 votes. That means once you get to 6, that's the winning vote. That's a majority. Make it very easy.
But you know what happens? You have some guys that not even paying attention, and then all of a sudden,
that's their problem. That's
their problem. That's their problem.
All right, so we do 6.
Hold on, where are the rules at? King Row, where are the rules at? I don't see it.
Okay, the rules are in league settings. Go into league settings. It'll show you all that.
I gotta be Thanos.
League settings. I see. My 2026 league.
You gotta go to league. No, wait, look. When you go to Lamont, go to like your team, right? Click my team. When you click on my team, it should have a thing for league, and then you can go to league. League info.
League info, league settings, league.
Yeah, then it tells you score. Look, then it tells you scoring. It don't even tell you scoring. It says field goal percentage, free throw percentage, 3-pointers made, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks, doubles, points. There's no points here, bro. How the fuck do you win?
Points are there.
How do you? But you don't.
9 categories.
Yeah, but you don't. So whoever has the most points, that's it.
Okay. So here's the thing: each individual stat is its own content. So that means you have to have a balanced team. Meaning, you have to have if you
man, King Rowe,
you have to have a balanced team. See, again, I've played both ways. I've played every style you can play, and I've won in every style.
That's why I want this shit to be free. That's why this shit needs to be free.
It says field goal percentage, free throw percentage.
Listen, it is. Listen, Lamont. I can send you the screenshot and send it to you, Lamont. And then it says that's it. That's the points. That's the damn point system.
So King Rowe, there's no turnovers because turnovers impact.
Yeah. So no, we don't do turnovers. We're gonna do doubles in the 9th category. I mean, look. You know what happens with turnovers? The worst team always wins free throws.
But free throws.
That's not true. It's not true, bro.
The worst.
Wait a minute. Why are we not counting field goals made? Why are we not counting? Yeah, free throws made. Because it's in percentage. Like the one.
Yeah, but the percentage is unfair because you could just shoot 1-on-1 and now your percentage is higher.
But how you?
Yeah, how you going?
You got 13. You got 13 players. How you gonna shoot one free throw?
Well, you know what, bro? The way you doing this, bro, I go find me players that barely play and shoot high efficiency like Rudy Gobert.
But then you lose in points, rebounds, and assists. That's what I'm saying.
How? How you gonna lose on points, rebounds, and assists? Like, I mean, bro, that don't make no sense, bro.
Y'all have never played. I'm sure the people.
No, man. The whole point of fantasy is to give points for the stats. You're not giving points for stats.
I see what you see again. What you want to do is play it like you playing football, right? Football, you have one scorer at the end of the week, right?
It's basketball.
Bro, yes, okay. All right, bro. I'm gonna go to my basketball. I'm gonna go to my other basketball league. Hold on, I'm gonna go to my other basketball league.
I can go to mine too. It'll show you mine is more complex. It's harder. The one I paid $250 to buy in.
It's not supposed to be complex, Kangaroo. That's the thing.
All right, here we go.
Because y'all don't know how to build a roster that's balanced. That's
all right, listen. Point category.
Why are you
listen? You get a point. You get a point for a field goal made. You get a half a point for a free throw made. You get a point and a half. You get a point and a half for a 3-pointer made. You get a point for a score. For every point that you score, you get 2 points for rebounds, 2 points for an assist, 3 for a steal, 3 for a block, -2 for a turnover, -1 for a personal foul, -3 for a technical foul, -5 for an ejection, and -3 for a flagrant foul. That's the scoring system.
That's one way of playing it. Playing with points.
Why you don't like playing it like that, bro?
I play it both ways. I play it. My points is much like matter of fact, you can't have guys that shoot a lot and don't do anything else. They're the worst guys to pick.
How is field goal percentage scored? How many? What do you got to do to get points there?
So your field goal percentage goes by your total team field goal percentage, which means again, guys like Giannis, guys like Joker.
Okay, how is it scored?
Are going to help. Say again.
Okay, so how do you get?
Listen, FYI. Listen, Lamont. It's scored as its own individual category. You also have 8 other categories, which are the 8 other stats. That means you're playing 9 games against your opponent a week. Every week you're playing 9 games against your opponent, meaning you can beat
I just need to know, how do you win? So basically to win in field goal percentage, you just need to have the higher team field goal percentage.
You just need to have the higher team field goal percentage. And that's what I'm saying. A guy like Giannis, if you pick Giannis first, you're going to expect to lose free throws most of the week. But you also get what Giannis. Wow.
I need to know how much it's worth, because
it's worth
if it's not worth that much, I don't care about it.
Again, FYI, it's worth one game. It's its own individual game. Each stat is their own individual game.
This shit is so complicated.
It's not that complicated.
What do you mean?
I don't know how I don't even know how to win.
Yes, you win by winning the most categories. And again, you wanna win 7-2, you wanna win 6-3. A 5-4 is acceptable, but you wanna win, and then double doubles. Again, Giannis will get you double doubles.
Okay, what's the name of this? What is the name of this format that you're doing? What is the name?
Rotisserie, King Rotisserie, nigga. King Rotisserie, nigga.
No, listen. It's called head-to-head categories. Each category counts as a game.
Wow,
you understand?
Bro, I've never heard of this before, bro. I've never heard of this.
I explained it to you. I've tried to explain it to you,
bro.
Bro, that's crazy, bro.
You're telling us less than 48 hours away from the draft. We were about to, me and A. Johnny were about to draft like it was regular fantasy, and now 48 hours before.
That's what, it's the same concept. You still want a balanced team. You still want the best players. You still don't want to pass up. You don't are you going to pass up the Joker because you did? Obviously the Joker is the.
I don't even know who's the best player now with this scenario.
The Joker is any way you play, the Joker is the best player. Like there's no weaknesses to the Joker's game. Only thing is he doesn't give you shot blocks, right? Okay, he still gives you a lot of steals. So you got to realize, okay, if I got a guy that's weak in steals, like late in the draft, let me go get some guy that I can get to get steals, a good field goal percentage, shit like that. Assists, you got to get your point guard. You got to have a balanced team no matter what. You get what I'm saying?
No.
Okay. I guess you'll figure it out because I've played.
I'm gonna have to.
I've won.
Well, of course you're gonna win, nigga. You rigging it.
No, I'm not rigging it. No, shit.
I think I get what he's saying.
Who else? How did you learn about this? This is ridiculous. No one's ever heard about this, bro. No one's ever did this and heard of this before.
Nobody plays with the settings. Everybody just does a regular fantasy league.
See, a regular fantasy league. That's just the way
it's not regular.
And again, hold on. I'll put it this way. Why don't y'all try to start a league? No, we don't
have nobody who wants to play no league with me.
I want you to see. There's 5 different ways to play on ESPN. ESPN will ask you 5 different ways. Either rotisserie, head-to-head points, head-to-head categories, head-to-head most categories. There's 5 different ways to set up your league. We're doing head-to-head categories. So every stat is its own.
All right, King Ro.
All right.
Ro is something special, man. Shout out to Ro, man. Y'all got shout out to Ro, man. Ro, you are truly one of the most unique basketball fans I've ever met, bro.
I've seen it all, done it all.
Wow,
every single style on Yahoo and ESPN, bro. So it is what it is.
Like I said, the one I did, we're not basically getting any stat points here. It's just basically. All right, so let me ask you this. So wait, so I start all those players. If they score more points than my opponent's team scored that week, I win that category, correct?
You win that category. And rebound.
And each category is the same way.
Yes. So you can go 6-3. You can go not. The best thing you can do is go 9-0.
How many players can we add to our team per week?
You get 4 ads. 4 ads for the week. Actually, the first week you'll get 3 because it's a short week. ESPN does that automatically, so you get 3 that first week. But the normal size week you'll get 4. Any like the Thanksgiving week where there's no games, you'll only have 3 ads that week. Is that you want one as a reserve?
And how many weeks are we doing? 20 weeks?
I believe it's like 18 before the playoffs, something like that. Then it's a regular playoffs, right? You've done that.
Yeah, it's 4. Well, nothing with you is regular, bro. So by the time we get to the playoffs, we'll hear some other shit, right? Lamar, it'll be some other shit.
This is true. I've never been in a fantasy league where free throw percentage.
You learn something new every day, bro. Look, I don't play every. I guarantee you, the way you used to play, I've played it and I've won. So, we can do whatever.
If you rig the draft and then you don't tell anybody until 2 days before.
The draft isn't rigged. Nobody has no players. Like, I don't know who's going to be my number one pick. I don't.
Bro, you can finesse the draft order.
How so?
As the commissioner.
You can.
No, I can't. No, I can't. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to let ESPN pick the
Oh, my God, bro.
Nah, bro. Real talk.
If you get the number one pick, bro, we know you rigged that shit.
Watch the roller go catch me the number one pick.
Of course, I'm picking Joker, but you know about the snake draft, right?
Yeah, is it a snake draft? Is it a snake draft?
It's a snake draft. So
I'll take that.
Snake draft is.
If you pick 1, your next pick is going to be 24, right? So if you pick 2, your next pick is going to be 23.
We know how it works, man.
Okay. Nah, I'm just making sure because y'all act like y'all never heard of
have not been
category.
Free throw.
Oh my God. You broke out.
I want to see that. I already go to. We ain't know how to play.
And then you eliminate categories like turnovers because it made you lose.
Or field goal made. Like, how you gonna get rid of field goals made? Like, that's part of the fantasy. Like making a field goal.
Then that's playing like 13 categories. See if you're doing.
Hold on. How come you're not counting? Okay, hold on. You're counting 3-pointers made.
3-pointers made.
You're counting 3-pointers made, but you're not counting field goals made.
No, I'm counting field goal percentage. Field goal percentage. Again,
why are you not counting? So how come you're not counting 3-point field goal percentage?
I'm explaining one more time.
Field goal percentage.
No, it's not 3. It's just 3-pointers made. So that's
why not 3-point field goal percentage?
Because it doesn't matter. Like then that one you can cheese. You could just got guys that shoot low volume.
Oh man,
you can just pick low guys.
You can do the same thing for free throws. You can do it with free throws.
No, you're not getting it.
Wait, can we vote? Can we vote for a standard? Who else knows about this besides me and Lamont?
Casual, Go Cast, all these cats, 2-4, all these cats. It's in the league, They know, and I've been communicating. I've been telling you, did I ask what time the draft is good?
I'm finna go into the WhatsApp. I'm finna go into the WhatsApp chat. Actually, did you niggas go find out what Ro is doing with this rotisserie fantasy league, man?
Jesus
this motherfucker here, man. Bro, I tell you, bro, it better be fun. It better be fun. Oh, it better be fun.
Hey, bro, you'll figure it out. I've been playing since 09. I done won numerous championships. I don't want numerous championships. 1 year I played 9.
Oh man, now you want to.
Now he gonna brag. Now he gonna brag about winning championship in a rotisserie league, Lamont.
And like I said, man, I'm gonna furnish the trophy. The winner gets the trophy. Since y'all don't want to play for stats, I'm gonna, the winner gets the trophy.
Ain't play. No, we play for trophies, and I'll play for money if you do a real fantasy league, not no made up category rotisserie chicken shit.
Let me tell you, because I'm only playing 3 leagues this year. I want more leagues. So if you know some good leagues, let me know. I want in. I want in. I don't play that. I don't played every format you can play, and I've won. So I figured out.
Yeah, I bet you every league you won in, you was commissioner.
No, for real. Being a commissioner sucks, bro. Like when my big money,
I know
nobody wants to be the commissioner.
I'm the commissioner of my football league. I don't even pay attention to football, but I got to pay attention to these idiots always complaining about some stupid.
Exactly.
Man.
You got it's just like y'all motherfuckers now. I'm like, this is a free league. So y'all figure it out.
I'm glad you shut up, Lamar, because I would have never asked. I would have drafted like I knew what I was doing. Now I got to go readjust my draft because of Ro.
Basically, it's the same concept. You
want the best players.
You want the AD is going to be valuable first round no matter how you play. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Don't pick Joel. Well, Joel Embiid played tonight, so we'll see. But go pick him at your own risk.
Why would anybody pick Joel Embiid?
I don't even know who to pick, Lamar. I don't even know what's good. All right, my other league.
Right, thinks we're dumb. Like he was saying that, like, Who's going to take an
Joel Embiid
injury?
damn near had a triple-double in 19 minutes.
Bro, he's on the IR. You have him on IR all year. So like, come on.
No, Joel Embiid played tonight, bro.
Man, stop it, bro. Nobody's picking Joel
had a
Embiid.
triple-double in 19 minutes.
But like Lamont, you know in fantasy basketball you have your total point score and you have your average point score, right? So you got some guys who have a very good average, but they don't play a lot of games. They play like 50, 40 games, but they got a good average. But I usually go by the most total point score. I'd rather have a guy who play 80 games and have exactly an average less points per game than have somebody who average a lot but then barely plays. And that's why they get mad at me, because they be like, yo, why your team so good? Because I be like, yo, I be getting guys like Trae Young, Jayson Tatum, dudes that don't miss no games. Mikal Bridges. I get guys that don't miss games, bro. Josh Hart. They play every game. They play every game.
Give you high minutes, you know what I'm saying? So you'll get the concept because you just want to pick the best. Just put it this way. Just pick the best team. That's it. It'll fall into place.
But bro, the point of picking the best team, you got to know what to pick.
Okay, again, you got to be – okay, again, sometimes – you know what I normally do? I don't pick three-point shooters because three-point shooters, like, okay, you get a Steph Curry, right? Gets five a game. You get a Buddy Hield. He hits 3-4 a game. All right, but then you're weak at rebounds. So I go for rebounds. I'm just letting y'all know I go for rebounds because with rebounders, you know you're getting you're getting the double-doubles.
It's all one category. You got to spread it out.
But that's what I'm saying. It's 9 different categories in this
rebounds.
Time.
Yeah, no, you got to spread it out. You got to go get guys who can rebound. You got to get guys who can shoot. You got to get guys. If you can get guys who can do everything, then you good. But at the end of the day, you got to get everything. You got to go. You got to go get it. Instead of you're not picking guys. You're not picking guys off of stats anymore. You're not picking guys for stats. You're picking guys for what they can do on the basketball court. I can go pick a Mitchell Robinson and let him just deal with the rebounding for my categories, and then go get a guy who scores. Just get a guy who gets me points. Like that's what I'm gonna have to be drafting like that. Literally, I'm gonna have to be drafting like that. Like it's completely different. I shouldn't even have said that shit because I done gave you a little tidbit.
No, trust me, you ain't schooling me on nothing. You get a Trae Young and Luka in the first round. You already got assists on smash, right? First and second round.
I'm not. Nobody with a brain is going to take a Trae Young. He's not a good fantasy player.
Actually, when in this category, because he's going to lead the league in assists, he's going to get. And he's going to hit a high volume of threes. See, that's what you're not realizing.
But you see, because in traditional fantasy, Trae Young is not good to have because he only typically fills up one category. Sometimes he'll give you points and assists, but most of the time he just gives you points. He sells on rebounds, blocks, steals, and all that stuff. So at the end of the day, now what you've done is you rewired traditional fantasy into the only way that you can pick these players. And so, like, now what's normal ain't normal no more, and you're telling us less than 48 hours before the draft.
Bro, I got an hour to figure out how much
Stop it, bro.
y'all out.
You literally just said you've been doing this for the last 2 years.
No, and Lamont, mind you, you don't know where you picking. You still don't know where you picking until an hour before the draft.
I played every style of fantasy since 2009. So, like, yeah, I'm good with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ro is a perfect example of how Zesty Jeffries tried to explain why Jordan's the GOAT. His fantasy league is trying to explain why Jordan's the GOAT. It can't just be like Lamont said.
Every year.
Wow. He don't do shit but score. His field goal percentage is going to be horrible. Everything's going to be horrible with Michael Jordan. Come on, man. Your fantasy league is going to be horrible, man.
I do believe that. Getting you 7-8 rebounds a game. Come on, man. Y'all don't know what you're
I do believe that. You know what? Matter of fact, let me do this for you here because I really wanted to have some fun tonight. Lamont, did I send you that picture, Lamont? Did you see the picture? Did I send you earlier today? No, let me show y'all this shit, man. Because y'all always be thinking, hey, Johnny be lying. This is why they don't want us watching these games, Lamont. Because if we start watching these games, we start finding out shit like this. We start finding out shit like this, Lamont. What does that say? What does that say? This is 1990, right? But I would say Jordan choked 88, 89, and 90, right?
Yes, nigga, man.
Right? In 1990, they were showing you how Jordan was averaging 33 points per game in his NBA career, shooting well over 50% for his career. But against the Detroit Pistons in 1989, they were punking him. Look how they were making Jordan play. Because all they did was push him left and make him take jump shots.
You back on that?
Oh, yeah, we back on that because y'all be sitting here lying like your fantasy league, man. Yo,
I mean, hey, Herb just hit me. Herb just hit me in the back chat. If anybody want to give up their spot or make them co-manager, you know what I mean? Maybe Herb.
Make me co-commissioner. Make me co-commissioner.
Okay, I'll make you co-commissioner. Did that make you happy?
Wait, Herm quit? Herm quit the league?
No, he was never in it. I've been asking about it, and what's the name? And I took the first 12 that signed up.
Oh yeah, you too
so
late.
Herm, you know, but like I said, if somebody want a co-commissioner, you can add a co-commissioner. All you gotta do is get their email and add it to your team. That's all.
Yeah, run some film. This nigga soft, bro.
Hold on. Why don't you do 30 seconds per pick?
30 seconds per pick. That's how y'all want to do.
There goes Scotty.
We trying to stream it though. We trying to stream so that people can see what, you know. We want to see a FYF and Go James Kingdom strategy and everybody else.
This the nigga y'all saying better than Brian. Y'all need
look, go left. There he go. Look, finish with his right hand.
Okay.
To be ashamed, bro.
This is a Christmas Day game.
Just took the best defense in the league.
That's not the best defense in the league, sir.
Shit, what is you talking about, bro?
Oh my God! So now Bad Boys won the best defense in the league. They didn't have the defensive player of the year.
When in the '89?
That's 90.
That's 90.
91. Actually, so this is the year that they won.
So the team that has
they won the championship.
Yeah, because Jordan choked. Remember?
No, they won the championship this year. This is Christmas Day
Jordan
of 1990.
No, this is
so they won the championship because Jordan choked.
This is when the Bulls won.
Oh, this is when the Bulls won the championship.
1990. They won the championship.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So this is 1991 season. Okay, you're right. Okay, my bad. All right, yeah. All right, so yeah.
Look at Scotty finally showing up, being a man.
He was an All-Star the year before.
And he won All-Star this year.
Yeah, it was all defensive.
Okay, that's nice.
That's better than All-Star.
Yeah,
that's better than being an All-Star.
Media votes that.
Look, they go. Bill Cartwright playing defense. Remember y'all saying that Jordan won without a big man? Cartwright was definitely shutting down big men.
Trash, nigga.
Cartwright averaged what? 8 and 6, 8 and 5.
He was still shutting down big men, sir. He was still shutting down big men. Somebody had to guard the big men on the other team.
Yeah,
what big man was doing anything versus the Bulls?
All you had to do back then was be tall.
What big man was doing anything versus the Bulls?
All you had to do was be tall.
Bill Cartwright was a very skilled setter for his day, except his jump shot looked wonky.
Exactly. Look, this is Jordan.
Niggas.
Look at Jordan fouling. Can't stay in front of Joe Dumars.
Yeah.
Oh, check out Phil. Oh, this is 90. This is when Jordan supposedly goes ham. Look, they call it, what is that? A technical foul?
Something.
They probably trying to play zone defense. They probably got a legal defense call.
My bad, David.
I'm
trying to figure out which one of y'all got the bad microphone. But
not me. I'm on my phone. My phone works pretty good.
You probably got a Samsung, Android,
iPhone.
Okay, you cool on my books.
My phone's trash.
Back to the games because we went to Rose Fantasy League and that was just trash, man. You know.
Excuses already when y'all in last place. Go Jane Kingdom and FYF will be 11th to 12th place and making excuses when Roe tried to explain them.
You already got bets you about to lose, so you shouldn't even be talking, bro.
Oh my God, here we go. I want to see this mid-range. I want to see this mid-range from Jordan. I want to see this physicality too.
This is when they lost Rick.
You ain't gonna see no.
Scotty shot a brick. Well, you ain't gonna talk about that.
Yeah, of course, Scotty shot a brick.
At?
Who said Scotty was an elite mid-range shooter? No one. So stop pointing out other people bricks when y'all said Jordan was elite. If he looked like Scotty, then that means he's not an elite mid-range shooter, just like Scotty was.
Bro, where the physicality at, bro?
Oh, there go Jordan. Jordan made the first one. There go Jordan made his first one. Of course, there's no physicality. There go Jordan made his first one. Jordan's on fire this game. That's why Zesty Jeffrey sent me this one, because this is one of Jordan's best games.
I'm asking Ro, why this shit all finesse though?
Why is it all finesse?
Look, he's feeling it.
Hard body.
He did say
that's
that.
y'all narrative, not mine.
Man, you gotta stop.
Look, they call a foul, Ro, for being physical, Ro. Look, they call a foul for being too physical, Ro.
That was offensive foul.
Exactly, being too physical.
Oh, is this when Jordan put on the 21 pounds of muscle in one season?
This is when Jordan first started actually doing shoot around. Jordan never did shoot around until 1991.
But this is 1990.
Yeah, I'm saying 1991 season. That's what I'm saying. That's when he started doing it. 1991. Yeah.
He just uses the 1 year. He doesn't say 90, 91. He just says
The end year. Yeah.
You know, from here to the end of his career, Jordan never lost more than 2 games in a row.
Man, we don't give. Look at the game.
not with the Wizards.
The Bulls didn't. The Bulls didn't. The Bulls didn't.
He had a super team.
Oh, the Bulls.
The Bulls didn't.
He had a super team, bro.
Oh, man, we go with the super team talk.
Fuck out
They
of
had
here.
the best team.
Oh, so you talking about when Jordan took a break?
What break? Oh,
Jordan didn't take a break?
You mean when he went to
Jordan didn't quit?
baseball?
When he
You mean
quit.
when he was going to ride buses and staying in motels for the Birmingham?
Watching right now.
What is that? Why does that matter if he went to go do that? He still quit basketball.
He did it to honor his father. Like, I mean,
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Okay.
You do realize so many players have had
They go a
parents that
brick.
died.
They go
in the league,
another
right?
brick.
Wow. Okay.
So
So many players have had parents that died. How many of them had their body drug out of a lake?
What does that have to do with it? That his parents still died. Karl-Anthony Towns' mom died.
I'm not gonna get into that.
Karl-Anthony Towns' mom died.
Yeah, don't get into that because that's being very zesty. You act like that was your parent who got killed.
No, hey, James was he was around. He was a man around the town, man. That's anyway.
Yeah, we know.
Ro
Hey, Johnny. Ro thinks he knows Michael Jordan. He thinks he knows Michael Jordan.
No, I don't.
He thinks he knows Michael Jordan.
Bro, you weren't even born when this happened, bro. Like,
fuck all that.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
What does that mean? That means you have no idea. Like, they were searching for this dude's body for like months.
Oh my God!
What
Hey, bro, let me ask this question.
Basketball. We watch.
Oh my God! Not like your goat. Not like your goat who gave up on his team because Delonte was.
My goat never knew a father. He never had a father. He didn't make an excuse because he didn't have a father. His father disappeared. What excuse is that? That's an excuse.
Tim Duncan better than Jordan too, bro.
Moms and all of a sudden he couldn't focus no more.
Bro, what do you want him to do? You want him to be like, Delonte, I'm fine with that.
James and Dolores right there.
Oh wow!
So you know
Karl-Anthony Towns lost his mother, and he's still playing basketball. Exactly.
Everybody wasn't playing. Like it wasn't like
Michael Jordan was too mentally weak.
He still played. Jordan wasn't playing when his dad died. Jordan wasn't playing when his dad died.
Michael Jordan was mentally weak. Jordan was mentally weak and had to quit.
Gotcha. But he found out Delonte was smashing Glory in the telly, and the next thing you know, he comes out got 15 points.
Hey, Ro, if that happened to you, if someone was smashing your mom behind your back, bro, you would swing on them. Like let's be real. You can't blame LeBron for that.
Nobody. Okay, first of all, let's get this straight. What is the reports of Delonte West and LeBron's mother that got LeBron not playing? Where's that coming from? What report is that? Did LeBron quit basketball? No. So what the fuck are we talking about? LeBron played, and I balled out his ass. He didn't quit. No, he didn't. No, he didn't quit on the Cavs. How did he quit on the Cavs? He played. He didn't quit.
Okay, so
Jordan did not play. Jordan quit.
Okay.
That's the difference. That's quit.
LeBron was.
He what you ass. The team was ass. The team was ass. That's what it was. The team was ass.
15 points. He had 15 points in Game 5. That's like this.
That's more than what Jordan had in 1994. Jordan had 0 points in 1994 because he didn't fucking play.
But he won 3 championships already. Like, what are you talking about?
Who cares if he had 3 championships or not? Who cares? Nobody cares what you did before. You quit.
Bro,
you still quit.
Not championships. Rings isn't
still quit,
bro. It's about stats.
Nobody cares. Take that shit to Zesty Fitness and Rants and the Grand Wizard, man. Yeah, tell the Grand Wizards that shit. Go tell the Grand Wizard that shit. Go tell all those Zesty Jeffries that exactly what we just said. And guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna say, "Oh man, those are just fanboys." They're cowards. They're not gonna do nothing about it. All they're gonna do is cry in their channel, just like the rest of y'all do every time Goat James Kingdom tell y'all the truth about Jordan. Just keep crying. Go cry. Nobody cares about y'all crying.
Hey,
you got 3 chips against these niggas.
It's funny. We went from y'all making excuses of why y'all gonna be at last place in our fantasy league,
No, we not. Look, now how we gonna be last place? Matter of fact, everybody in your league don't know how to play, so everybody's in the same category. Nobody know how to play.
You can ask casual. You can ask all these cats. They know they played it before I've asked them.
Nah, I never heard nobody ever play this way before, ever.
Oh my God, bro! Like that's the way most people play. But okay.
No, most people play with fantasy points. We have no fantasy points.
There's
no fantasy points, bro. You're not giving us fantasy points. Yes.
Every stat is its own category.
That's not fantasy. That's not fantasy. That's Rose fantasy. No, that's your fantasy. That's not fantasy basketball. That's not how fantasy sports is played. Fantasy sports is supposed to be points for your stats.
Rules. They have to make up rules.
Just like they do for Jordan. They got to make shit up just to seem significant. Make shit up. Yeah. That's why we're watching this game.
You're in this league as well, right?
Yeah, I am.
You're in this league as well. So I don't want to hear no one. Again, you're going to be...
No, I'm going to cook you.
They called a foul.
Hey, Ro. I'm
bro.
LeBron James. You're DeMar DeRozan.
Tell me where he get fouled at, man.
You're DeMar DeRozan.
Where did he get fouled at, man? Where did he get fouled at, man? Where did he get fouled at? All right, let's watch this game, man. Let's stop this. Let's watch this game, man. Where the hell he get fouled at? Why do they always give Jordan to the free throw line, bro? Like, it don't make no sense.
Because they used to give Jordan all the calls, but Jordan fans don't want to point that out. It's funny how they just glossed it over.
Jordan is 3 for 6, and we saw him miss 2 jump shots. We didn't see him. We didn't see the other shots he made. Miss.
This shit ain't hitting.
This is why we're not counting this one a part of the thing. Because it's a partial game. We don't have all the numbers, and I'm trying to jar up all numbers. Because when we're done and we got 20, 30 games in the resume, we're gonna make a fucking graph and show y'all Jordan's weak ass mid range jump shot.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. I'm looking at this defense like Jordan, like LeBron in the '90s. He would like average 35-point triple double against them. Like a legal defense with LeBron's strength. Bro, he getting to the basket all the time, bro.
League. They actually call travel. There's no such thing as a gather.
LeBron doesn't travel.
LeBron don't travel, man. Whatever, man.
I don't know what you're talking about. He
was
doesn't
the
travel.
one who forced in the gather step. So
that's all you got to
see. I brought up facts, and then Ro came up with travel. He came up with traveling.
Yeah, you won't need a gather step for these bums, man. We need a gather step for them. You can't need no gather step. I can go left and right. They can't stay in front of me, man. Just that simple. I go left and right.
Put your head down and drop into John Sally and Rodman and get
dunked on by LeBron and get dunked on by LeBron.
Oh my God, Rodman with.
What is you talking about, bro?
That shit happened against Jordan.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
LeBron would average 40 versus Rodman.
Fuck is wrong?
And we still not seeing it. I still not seeing it. I saw Jordan go. I just watched Jordan go straight to the lane and make a layup. Nobody fouled him. Nothing. But he takes a jump shot and somehow he got touch fouled.
John Sally, the best shot blocker on the Pistons.
That is sad, bro.
Off the bench.
John Sally doesn't even average 2 blocks.
See, wait.
John Sally doesn't even average 2 blocks. Doesn't even average 2 blocks.
Wait, what, nigga? This shit trash.
See, look. He took a shot from half court. Now that doesn't even count. The commissioner said those shots from half court don't count at the end of quarters.
Look, you see how he just hangs on.
No, it don't count.
Fruit. That's the lowest.
So what? It don't count. Wow. So the NBA is not gonna count heaves. Oh my God, the NBA is horrible. Wow.
No, because they don't take it. They're idiots.
They don't take it because it's a bad shot. It's a bad shot.
It's not. How's it a bad shot? You have nothing to lose.
Anything, bro.
You have literally nothing to lose, but your field goal percentage.
3-point percentage.
Oh my God! Nigga said my 3-point percentage. Oh yeah, the guy who put fucking free throw and field goal percentage in his fantasy league is complaining about guys worrying about their fucking percentages. Think about what you just said, bro.
Whoa. Hold on. I lost a fantasy championship and a lot of money. Like
you heard that, Lamont. You heard that, Lamont. He's over here, Lamont. He's over here complaining about players caring about their field goal percentage when he put that in his fantasy league category. Hey, come on, man.
I picked Russell Westbrook and I played him. I didn't even. If I would have sat him, I would have won the championship. I said, no, fuck that. I ain't going to do that. I'm gonna play him. Maybe he win me assist. and he took one shot at the end of the game that he didn't need to take and lost me the whole championship. I lost that
And guess what, Johnny? Since when does Bro care about field goal percentage? He hates efficiency.
I told y'all this nigga
He
got
hates
an agenda,
efficiency.
bro.
Thank you. He hates efficiency. Now he wants to do field goal percentage.
Hey, King Shot, put Mar on your team so he can help you out. This is so hard,
bro.
Bro, you don't play fantasy. Okay, then why you got so much confidence on it?
Cause you a clown. I already know what you about. nigga.
Okay.
Look, they're going to Horace Grant. Look at him going to Horace Grant in the low block. Y'all be lying and saying that the Bulls. Again, you said the Bulls had no offense. Jordan had to take 30 shots per game. They had guys who can score.
But hey, Johnny, it's a narrative.
The Bulls just
Horace
never went to them
Grant is a
because
bum.
Jordan had to take his 25 shot.
No. When anyone plays with Jordan, they're bums. That's the narrative. You know what I mean? So they come up with that narrative and now.
Hey, Mar, Womboy, you see how it lags? Mar, oh yeah, I gotta shut the fuck up, man. Listen, Mar and Womboy, y'all see how this shit be lagging when we go live, but when we watch that shit in the private lobby, it be straight. There be no problems.
What's that?
Yep.
Maybe it's YouTube.
Nah, this is not on YouTube. This is I did it on purpose to make sure it's not on YouTube. I downloaded it just to make sure it's not on YouTube. It's just StreamYard, bro. It's just StreamYard. But when we do it in the private lobby, there's no problem whether I do it on YouTube or not. There's no issues.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's the GOAT right there.
No, this frail ass nigga ain't the GOAT, bro. You gotta stop.
Trust me, that dude is definitely not the GOAT.
Kareem got a better argument to be the GOAT. Hey, Ro. Put Kareem as your GOAT, bro. Put Kareem as your GOAT, bro.
He's not.
Put Kareem as your GOAT.
He's number 4, though.
All right, here we go. Here goes your
Number
GOAT. Let's see if he
4,
dribbles with his left hand. Look, up the court without his left hand. Look, the whole time goes right. Look.
And now he gets trapped. Thank you. He gets trapped.
Pass the ball out.
Watch. Yeah, jump pass. He always does a jump pass.
This is a historic Bulls offense, by the way.
That's Jordan.
This is the number one rated offense.
That's y'all GOAT, bro.
Nobody cares about rating. Can y'all stop coming on GOAT James Kingdom and saying defensive rating and offensive rating? No one cares. Don't bring up defensive rating and offensive rating. Bring up defensive rankings. How many points you score, how many points you give up. That's what matters. Not no fucking rating.
You mean that
Damn, I
three
thought nobody
gave up
can
trying
hit
to
threes.
help? That three he just gave up trying to cheat on defense? That's what we
Like
talking
usual.
about.
Look, they're gonna force him left. He can't go left. Brick. Look at that. Horrible.
Yeah,
good steal.
You know the funny thing about all these guys next to their name and on their basketball reference page, multiple time champions.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
We see why.
That's how, again. That shows you how these guys do not have enough. That they think just saying championships would heal all wounds.
Once again, Ro, Bill Russell's a GOAT.
You can't put a Band-Aid on this gash. You still bleeding.
Chris Levinson, multiple time champion.
Hey, Bill Russell.
Every generation, every year has a champion. It's still trash basketball. The 50s got 10 champions. Bad basketball. The 60s got 10 championships. Bad basketball. Doesn't look great.
Watching guys go 7 for 50 from 3 and still keep putting them up.
These guys the same thing here. These guys are bad basketball too. These guys look breaking right at the rim. What are you talking about?
Because that's defense.
That's not defense. It's called bad offense. They suck. They can't score. Look.
These niggas better than the players today.
Oh, much better. Much better.
What? Yo, you're trolling.
Get out of here.
Not even close. Not even close.
Hey, Ro, I have a question. You still watch basketball?
The land of nostalgia. That's all.
Ro, you watch basketball after 2010?
Look at this.
Go
to this bum? That's what y'all want to do? Go to bums like Tree Rollins?
He said,
oh my God.
Now Tree Rollins is a bum. Tree Rollins would work Rudy Gobert. Just keep it
right. This nigga's right. Rudy Gobert would torch that nigga.
The guy that got choked out by Draymond Green.
Draymond Green is a great basketball player.
Put that dude in $1 million dream, bro.
Look at that. It's trash.
Hey, Ro watches Ticket. Hey, Ro watches Ticket TV. $1 million Draymond Green, bro.
Bro, another brick by Jordan. Another brick by Jordan. I'm counting them. He got another brick. Yeah.
I see people boxing out. Look, that's Stacey King.
Better than the players that
Bro, they're playing basketball. You're gonna see basketball plays. That doesn't mean
It's
good.
like this is like more special basketball than what we already see. Like there's nothing special. About
It's a standard game, but
Man, you know what, Lamont? This shit ain't even better than WNBA. I be guarantee we watch WNBA finals is better than this shit.
Bro, and the thing is, King Roaches, they won't admit. Like, look, when I say it's bad, it's not the players. The league made it bad with the rules.
Oh, they go mid range.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
He
he's 2
went
for 4.
right though, so it don't count. I get you.
No, nobody said that. He's 2 for 4. We just count his mid range. I mean, we not even really count because this is a partial game. We don't know all his stats and all his numbers.
Now, hold on, how many hard fouls have you seen? Because I thought it was physicality.
None. Look at that. Look at that weak ass fall. Look at that weak ass call they just called right now. That shit was weak. Shit is weak, man. This shit is trash basketball, man. It's good for the 90s.
Got all the calls.
Of course, look how little these niggas.
Jordan's gonna go to the free throw line more than anybody for sure. That's for sure.
Mark Aguirre is 6'6", guy.
Mark Aguirre can't go
is like 7 feet.
Bro,
Tree
Mark Aguirre is like 6'5". He's like 6'4", 6'5".
I don't care what he is.
Go slow wind up Cartwright.
I don't care what they is. Today's players are 6'5", 6'7", 6'10". They not skilled.
Yeah, the same
Look.
size. So let's keep it real.
Rose is the same person.
Look, here goes Jordan. Here goes Jordan on Isaiah. Watch Jordan on Isaiah. Look at that. Look, no ball pressure. Wide open man. Because Jordan don't put no ball pressure. Jordan don't play no ball pressure. None.
Dumars hit a shot in the corner, and that's Jordan's fault.
Look, Jordan tried to set the shot. Look, no, Jordan's man made the pass, and he let the man dribble there. You want me to go back and show it to you?
I saw what happened.
No, you didn't see what happened. No, you didn't see what happened. Okay, hold on, wait. Roll. Now, Lamont, how many times, Lamont, do I tell you a ball handler is somebody who gets the ball to the right spot to make a pass? How many times do I say that, Lamont? How many times you heard me say this, Lamont? How many times? A bunch of times, right? Well, let's watch this. Here we go. Isaiah Thomas gets called for the foul, right? It's gonna come up. We're gonna watch that same play Ro's talking about. Mind you, Ro does not pay attention to Jordan. He's paying attention to Paxson, but he's not paying attention to Jordan. Watch this play right here. Watch, just pay attention. Just pay attention. It's coming up. Don't worry, it's coming up. We're gonna watch it. It's coming up. It's gonna come up. Let me show it to you. I tell you guys all the time. A great ball handler gets the ball to the right spots so that you can make the pass. That's why nobody cares about you running without a basketball. So here we go. They're gonna run a play again. They're going to get Isaiah Thomas the ball. They're going to get the switch with Jordan. Now watch what he does. He knows that man on the strong side is going to come back around on the weak side. So what does he do? Here he goes. Look what Jordan does. Jordan lets him dribble to this spot. If he doesn't get to the spot, bro, he can't make that pass. He can't make that pass. Jordan's not doing nothing. No ball. Jordan's hands are down. Where's your active hands? Look, Jordan does nothing. Let the pass happen.
The audacity to say this shit better than
what are you talking about? That's called bad defense.
It's a mental illness he got.
And you know the purpose of ball pressure is so they don't run the play.
Y'all just let him run stand like a statue on defense.
Hold on. Stop talking about Roe. We talking about basketball. Say that again, Lamont. Say that again.
Like, because I was just telling my tennis because we just played the other day. Like I say, we ball pressure, especially point guards, so that they're more focused about you than running the offense. That because if Jordan's the tenacious defender that they say, right, then I'm going to ball pressure Isaiah Thomas because what I want him to do is I want him to be less focused on running the offense. I want him to be more focused on Jordan and trying to get around him.
Protect the ball.
Jordan just literally allowed him to walk to where he wanted, throw the pass that he wanted. There was no resistance anywhere. This is what I mean by I don't know where this narrative came from that he was just a tenacious on-ball defender. I've never seen it.
Well, look
there it is right there. Look, there goes right there, getting blown by right there by Joe Dumars and fouling.
It doesn't exist. I watched a lot of games. I know people like King Rowe are gonna lie about it, but I'd be hard pressed for them to give you one game where they can say Jordan was a tenacious on-ball defender.
Wow. Okay.
One. King Rowe, I challenge you. King Rowe, I just want one. Just give me one.
Show us the game.
I can give it to you, Lamont, because I watched Jordan play. They don't watch Jordan play. I can give it to you. Mar and them can give it to you. Wild Boy can give it to you because we watch Jordan games. These dudes don't watch Jordan games, Lamont. They don't know it.
This one ain't it.
When LeBron does it for a decade, he's pacing himself. When Jordan does it for 2 plays, oh, he's not a tenacious on-ball defender. Okay.
Pacing himself.
As I've seen
how he just
in
come up with nothing
in the
and
'96 finals, because
Bro, wait, This is not, bro. This is 1991 Jordan. When did you see 2011, 2010 LeBron pacing himself?
Thank you. Almost every goddamn play. And I'm talking
in 2010, in 2011, 2010, 2011.
He was arguably the best defender. He was a top 3 defender in the league.
Bro, now you're just talking.
He was a
Here we go,
top 3
MJ.
defender in the league.
Brick again. Look, another mid-range brick. Another mid-range brick.
Bro, LeBron James was a top 3 defender in the world in 2011. What are you talking about, man?
Okay. All right.
He was literally the second. He was a top 3 defender in the world.
Look, Jordan leaving his man. Jordan leaving his man. Another basket scored.
He's just a LeBron hater. You can't ever tell
the
LeBron
hate. I'm a LeBron hater.
Yes,
We're watching Jordan film, but I'm a LeBron hater.
He gonna say this
Bro,
shit.
But we're not a Jordan hater. We're not a Jordan
When
hater.
you push the lies and narratives that Ro
LeBron
pushes,
so
like
much that he gonna say what we see right here is better than today.
he low-key got a crush on LeBron. He low-key got a crush on LeBron.
You want to see what the Christmas Day rating for this game was?
Yeah.
Huh?
Hold on.
You want to see what the ratings were?
Well, hold on, but King Ro, let me ask you a question. Why, so for example, I tell people this all the time. When NBA games were getting broadcast on radio, the radio ratings were really high. When the game transitioned to regular TV, the radio ratings went down and the TV ratings started to go up. So as the game transitions from one platform to another, the ratings will go down on that prior platform. What we're seeing today is that the game is now transitioning from cable TV to streaming. And so what we're seeing is cable TV numbers across the board for everything, not just NBA basketball. It's on the decline because people are not purchasing cable and they are purchasing more streaming services. So we're seeing streaming services skyrocket, which is why we watched that last big boxing match on Netflix. And cable is going down. So when you run around trying to compare ratings mean nothing because the streaming numbers that we see now are in the billions and don't come like they have knocked out the box any number that you can give for the 90s. But see, when we tell y'all the streaming numbers, y'all get mad.
Hey, I remember being on your platform.
Lamar, I respect you, brother. But you've been explaining this same point to this nigga Rose for the last 3 or 4 years, and this nigga still doesn't understand about ratings, bro.
NFL numbers are
this nigga is retarded, nigga.
I know, I'm retarded.
But Ro, why are you comparing basketball to football? Football does not stream any sports. The only way to watch football is on regular TV.
Yes, you gotta go to Fox. You gotta go to Fox. You gotta go to Fox or what's the other channel?
It's on Fox channel. That's why it's on regular national cable. You don't need. It's regular TV. NBA is not on regular TV.
So none of them.
Nobody watches the MLB. The MLB is doing horrible. What are you talking about? The MLB does horrible.
Go James. You know why you're right, Go James, is because I was on Sling TV and I was trying to watch NFL games. There's no NFL games on there. I have to go get a regular cable TV package. I have to go get something that shows Fox or one of the standard, channels so I can watch the NFL games.
Yeah, local channels. It's local.
Yes,
yeah,
exactly. So the NFL has not transitioned into the streaming world. The NBA has because they're trying to be way ahead of their time. But the NBA streaming numbers are in the billions.
There's like the third.
Yeah,
Jordan with another mid-range
and whatever else. I got you.
Those people don't count, right? They're not basketball fans, right? To you, they don't matter.
They don't have the same spending power as Americans. You know that.
Bro, spending power? What are you talking about, bro?
Because that's what advertisers look for. Mental gymnastics, bro, just to prop up Jordan,
I know.
I don't know why y'all
again.
listen to this.
No, y'all gotta understand. These are stuff. This is stuff. Again, this is the same stuff that they say to each other all the time. That's what y'all understand. They say this to each other all day long. This is the stuff that they talk about when they don't have LeBron fans around. This is how they talk.
No, Johnny. What they say anything to try to discredit this era, and anything that discredits this era, they like to blame on LeBron. They don't like to apply logic and common sense. When the ratings go down, they say it's LeBron's fault. right? The ratings, they don't want to use logic and common sense to say, oh, the ratings are down because the NBA is transitioning into streaming platforms, not traditional cable. They don't want to just admit what's right in front of us. Exactly. They want to go with they just want to go with the dumbest take they can find, which is to say that the ratings are down and nobody's watching, even though the NBA just signed a multi-billion-dollar TV rights deal.
Yes, because it's all about content.
Look how scratchy these niggas are, bro. But you
They just signed a bill for like $15 billion because somebody watched.
Hey, I guess
Lamar, it's 70 billion. Lamar, it's 70 million.
Something ridiculous.
70. It's a $70 billion deal. $70 billion. Nobody throwing away $70 billion because they don't believe in the product. The product is obviously there. It's the NBA. Like, y'all gotta stop this. This is why y'all not fans. That's why y'all not fans. Jordan didn't build this, man. There's no Jordan without Dr. J. There's no Jordan without Magic. There's no Jordan without Bill Russell.
Without Jordan, your favorite player.
Exactly. It doesn't matter. Now people's favorite player is LeBron's favorite player. That's the whole point. Because now nobody cares about Jordan. We go talk to LaMelo Ball, Luka, and them. Nobody care about no Jordan. They talk about LeBron.
Nobody cares about Jordan. Why are we watching the Jordan
John Sally exposed about the NBA?
Yeah, because we're basketball fans. We can actually watch this and not lie about what we're seeing like you're doing to yourself. We can actually see the truth.
When you
listen to y'all lie.
When you push the
y'all been lying so much. This is y'all fault. This is y'all fault. This is y'all fault. This is y'all fault for lying on Jordan.
I got one question.
Here go Jordan playing defense. Look.
What did LeBron do to you to make you hate him so much? What did he do to you?
He surpassed Jordan. That's what he did.
I'm not even talking about
he
LeBron.
He surpassed the weak ass Nike.
Bro has a hate bone for LeBron.
Bro doesn't hate LeBron. He doesn't like
LeBron. What did LeBron do to make you hate him?
What did he do to you?
Like, nigga, I don't understand how you could say that he doesn't hate LeBron when he constantly lies about this nigga. You're not going to lie about a nigga that you don't hate. Like, there's no reason to lie about anything that comes from LeBron unless you're just a hating ass nigga, bro.
Okay, let me ask the panel a question. How many players have had won the scoring title, All NBA first team, All NBA second team?
Bro, you keep bringing that up for Jordan. That's one thing. We don't give a fuck about that.
Roll. 4 seasons. Nobody cares about 4 seasons. 4 seasons. No, he did it 4 times. He did it 4 times, sir.
He did not win MVP 97 or 93. That's a lie.
He did it 4 times. He did it 4 times. That's it. He did it 4 times. That's it. That's not enough to be the GOAT.
And how many times has anybody else done that? How many times has anybody else done
what about who has the most
It don't matter. Shy, y'all gotta stop arguing, Ro. It doesn't matter. 4 seasons doesn't make no one the GOAT. No one. Nobody. You can't take no 4 seasons of anybody in any kind of way.
Especially when do it against LeBron.
Can your guy win an assist title in a championship the same year once? Can he do that once?
Assist title. Oh, okay. All right. So he got.
See what I'm saying? See?
All NBA
You see how silly?
But he was all NBA.
It doesn't matter, bro. Did your guy win an assist title and a championship? Only 4 guys did that. Only 4 guys who won the assist title, just like Jordan.
Your guy won the scoring title and shot 35% in a season in a series that he lost.
And he played against a zone defense and a defense that was better than any defense Jordan ever saw, man.
He played against.
Oh my God! If you think that's what I guarantee you, if we go watch the film, it's gonna be more than just one person guarding LeBron James, and they got a zone defense out there. Come on, man! Like we know this already.
Zone in college, he won a championship.
Oh my God, nigga said college, nigga. God, league. He was in college. LeBron was too good for college.
Look how stupid this nigga is, bro. And he want to say he's not
He said college. He wasn't playing against real competition in college, nigga. NBA is real competition and a zone. Like, stick to basketball, bro. Stick to basketball. It's not just a zone. Nigga, they play zone in high school, so that means Jordan can't score against the zone because he's playing high school kids? Like, come on, nigga, that's dumb as hell. That's dumb as fuck to say that. Just because you playing a zone doesn't mean that's it, nigga. They playing a zone because they're professionals. They're NBA players. They're not college kids. They're not high school kids running a fucking zone.
Okay. So why are you crying about the zone?
Nobody's crying. We're explaining to you why LeBron James has a difficult time getting his shots.
Was he the only
because
playing?
Because his team was shooting bad as well. They're not getting great shots up. It's called playing good defense. That's real defense.
LeBron missed 100 shots. LeBron missed 100 shots in the series. Big Z
Yes. And how many of those shots are being contested late in the shot clock? How many? You don't know.
Bro,
I don't know.
You don't know.
Bro, how many times has LeBron played a bad game and his teams won? How many times?
Make them. It's easy to say make them when there's a strategy to slow you down. Damn. You never talk about when LeBron shoots 65%. You never talk about that. You never talk about how many times he's dominating in the NBA. You don't talk about that. You talk about a 4-game series and make it seem like that's it. Y'all don't know how to talk basketball.
We're watching another Bulls versus Pistons game to make your point. Come on,
bro. Stop lying, bro. We've watched multiple games. This is actually the first Detroit Pistons game we watched.
Are you kidding me, bro? Y'all always watching Pistons games.
No, again.
You lying ass nigga. Shut the fuck up.
Okay. Oh, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, dumb nigga, shut up. Stop mocking me, nigga. Come up with your own type of conversation, motherfucker. Try to listen to your stupid ass always fucking lying, nigga. Stop lying.
Bro. Your problem is, you don't like watching these Detroit games. We could watch the San Antonio games, and we could break down the film. You can't. Nobody that you goes on any of your platforms that you sit there and talk basketball with could explain basketball. All they can do is tell you how much they think Jordan is better than LeBron. That's all y'all can do. Y'all try to find none of that. No matter what you say, none of that. Yes, that's all you do. That's all you do, sir. None of your content is predicated on anything outside of the GOAT debate. Stop lying.
I didn't break down 7 contenders last night. I didn't.
What's 7 contenders? And it's predicated on zesty Jeffrey logic. On shit that you think makes basketball works. That's not real.
Jordan has not played since 2003. What does he have to do with the 2025 season?
Because the only way you can make Jordan a 2025 GOAT is by making 2025 not seem as good as the 90s. That's the point.
I don't do GOAT content. This is y'all got stuff.
Bro. Every basketball conversation y'all have is the GOAT conversation, sir. Stop fronting. At least we don't hide it. Every conversation is the GOAT. Yes, it is. You hide it and mask it by saying we're talking, but you're still disguising it with zesty Jeffrey logic that you think is about basketball. You think mid-range shooting matters.
It's the same idiot that said this shit that's on the screen right now is better than today.
Hey, Mark, didn't I do a 5-hour live stream
bro. He don't know what the fuck he's talking
why
about.
We wasn't talking about LeBron? And I talked about him for 5 minutes, and I actually apologized to LeBron fans because they're not the only fans that got this basketball conversation fucked up. And
nigga, we don't need your apology. We don't you just shut up, nigga.
Bro, you're a LeBron fan. Bro, you're a LeBron fan. You talk about him all day. Seems like
the problem is, bro, you guys can never really talk basketball. Because while we're watching this, you want to bring up LeBron instead of talk about basketball. What we're watching, you don't want to explain none of this. You can't explain nothing that we're seeing. You're not explaining to us why you would rather go to Will Perdue in the post than let BJ Armstrong take a jump shot.
Because in the triangle offense, everybody has to touch the rock. Everybody has to feel involved. Therefore,
that's a lie.
You're not crying about your team. Again, Will Perdue, multiple time champion.
Name me an offense where the ball doesn't move.
LeBron ball. LeBron
that's fucking LeBron in the Olympics. Wait. I just said let's talk basketball without mentioning LeBron James. The first thing he did when he got caught in bullshit and lying is mention LeBron James. Go to your channel so you can talk about LeBron James, please, man. Bye. Have fun, sir. Have a good day.
Stupid nigga, bro. We can't even break this game down that we watching because this nigga will immediately start talking about 2011. So what the fuck is wrong with you, nigga?
Well, at the end of the day, there's really nothing to break down with this. We all know what we're going to see. I'm not jotting down any of this information. This is a partial game. It started in the middle of the first quarter. This is one of Jordan's best games. That's why they're playing it. You clearly says Jordan carries the Bulls to the win on Christmas Day. That's why these are the games that the Zesty Jeffries give to us, the good Jordan games. They don't want to give us no bad Jordan games. They go specifically go find Jordan good games and they bring them to us, which is fine because we know even when Jordan plays good, he doesn't shoot good. We saw plenty of games where he did that. In fact,
Even if it
Jordan
shoots
is
good, it still looks trash.
Jordan shooting 60% in the games that we watched, and he's still average from mid range. So what does that tell you? Off the top. That tells you off the top that if we level out his shooting, he's going to be below average. But here we go again. Look, dribble with his right hand. Can't go left. Here we go. Look,
literally, everything we be saying about Jordan, you can literally watch the shit on film, and this motherfucker Rowe will come in and talk like he ain't seeing what we seeing.
Hey man, when you push the lies and narratives,
he's not the only one.
You have to talk
he's not
about
the only one.
being the best.
He's not the only one, bro. He's not the only one. It's a crew full of Zesty Jeffries. That's all they do is sit here and lie to one another. That's it.
Most Jordan fans are like that, bro. Most Jordan fans.
They're not even Jordan fans. They're LeBron haters. They only want to talk about LeBron.
Most Jordan fans are LeBron haters.
Yeah, they're both.
None of them seen Jordan play.
Fan, bro. He's a fucking Knicks fan, bro. So I know he's lying.
Hey, Johnny.
He just hates LeBron.
Let me get this. What's good, Lee? Peace and blessings. Thank you for joining.
Hey,
What's
peace
good?
and blessings, Johnny. Hey, everyone. Hey, real quick, Johnny. I've been watching you and Lamont from afar. Has been busy with stuff lately, so I just wanted to go ahead and show you support. But real quick, I just have to say this. Johnny, I've told you about this. I've told Lamont about this. Why do you continue to entertain these idiots? King Rowe's an idiot. This is the same dude that literally said last week Hakeem Olajuwon has a bigger impact on winning than Tim Duncan. That should tell you everything you need to know. I just don't understand why you guys continue to entertain this.
I let people up because that's the point of Friday night, is so that we can talk basketball. I really, again, if I don't let them up, again, I want them up so that other Zesty Jeffries know that they can come up and talk basketball. I don't mute people. I want to hear what people have to say. Now, Rowe is very annoying. That's one thing they don't learn. That's the sad part, Lee. It's like they don't learn. As all the time that we've talked sports, why show up here to argue with us? Why not just either just say, you know what, I'm just going to chill with these dudes and watch it. Like, I'm just going to chill and whatever they're doing, I'm going to do it alongside it. If you don't, go somewhere else. Like I told them, go be somewhere else. You don't have to come up here and try to convince us of a lie that you can't even convince yourself of. Like, that's what they don't understand. They're trying to convince us, and we don't care how they think or feel. We're not trying to convince them. But they're mad that we're doing this. They don't want us doing this. They don't like us seeing the game, talking the game without them coming in. They need this. They need this in their life. It's boring. Talking Jordan is boring. Like, it really is. This is boring basketball to watch. Watching this is boring. Talking Jordan, like you said, can you imagine having to praise somebody for 4 seasons? Oh man, Jordan got the all NBA first team, all defensive first team, scoring title, finals MVP, league MVP, championship, scoring champion, all in 1 year. 4 years. No one's done that. That's boring as fuck. You gonna talk about 4 years? We were working on year 23. These niggas talking about 4 years. 6 years.
They can't break down.
It's because that's the only time he did anything great. That's why.
And that's why I started doing the because again, we have enough GOAT James Kingdom member up here. We got several GOAT James Kingdom members up here already. And shout out to all y'all. Thank you for supporting us. That's why I'm starting to do more private stuff with the members, because in reality, I'm starting to get tired of this SD Jeffries, man. They don't want to give me my 20v1. All they want to do is yell and scream at me, lie about me. Those motherfuckers lie about me like crazy. Look, here goes Jordan calling a foul. Look, you can't play no defense. Where's this physicality at? Look at this shit. You can't play no fucking defense. 6 rings is boring. Yes, 6 rings is boring. What are you going to talk about? 1991 again? 1992? 2 3-peats? What is excitement about? There's no excitement there. That's why y'all got to lie about Michael Jordan's career.
And besides, there wouldn't be any more exposure if he didn't talk to the Zesty Jeffries.
Nah, I would love to go to their channels and talk to them, but they don't let me talk. That's what gets me the most angry. It's like, I just be wanting to have my take in. Like, just let me get my take in. They don't let me get my take in. It'd be upsetting. It'd be 30 minutes into it, and I didn't get a chance to say nothing. I didn't get to answer no questions, no nothing. It's like, well, damn, what's the point of me being here if y'all not gonna let me speak?
Johnny, look at this physical
Yeah,
brand.
no, it was. See, I like seeing the exposure come out, but it's just like I'm just tired of road because this nigga, bro. I just literally listened to Lamont explain to this nigga the last 3 years about why the ratings are down, and I get sick of hearing it because Rose heard this before. He knows what this is, but he'll pretend like he doesn't understand. And it's like that type of shit pisses me off. It's like, nigga, are you really retarded, bro? I don't like calling niggas retarded, but if you really can't comprehend this basic information that niggas been saying for the last 5 years, bro, I don't understand. Like, what are we even having this conversation for?
He know he just that big of a hater that he just can't admit it and look in the mirror and say, okay, that's what it is.
Hey, man, when you push the lies and
The
narrative,
problem
bro,
is he just admitted that he's a hater.
you gotta
but
lie
like,
about the
he
90s.
tries to lie that it says that he actually likes LeBron and he fucks with LeBron or he's cool with LeBron. He's like, nigga, no, you're not. If you were, you wouldn't lie all the time, nigga.
Bandwagon. At first, bandwagon. I thought it was that. I thought these dudes were like, bro, they're laughing. This, no, it's serious with them. When you get people like him and this, where every day they're taking notes. They're trying to find like Lamont said, they're trying to find a way to get one on a Johnny. Like these dudes really spend their days and nights trying to figure out how to get one up on me. Like they can't. You got to give it to them. They got the competitive nature of Jordan. They don't like losing. They want to keep going until they can win. Like you got to at least give them that much. But like I said, after a while, again, Ro does get annoying. But one thing I can say, Ro's a content creator. That's another thing too. I respect other content creators. It's true. He does do his own content. He does create his own shows. He does have different topics. He does try to do something different. So I give him that. But again, sometimes I just got to take the L, man. Just take the L. You're on GOAT James Kingdom. Y'all should already know that. Like, do like all the other Zesty Jeffries do. Don't show up because they just can't take it. That's why we had Ralph not do our GOAT James Kingdom anymore, because he can't take every Sunday of me and Brandon saying the same shit over and over again about Jordan. They don't like that shit. I don't blame you. Travis, he couldn't handle it. Week after week, you can't. There's nothing you could expose. There's nothing you could stand on. Nothing about Jordan is great. They can't praise Jordan for nothing because we don't let them. Oh, they go Jordan going left and a foul, finishing clean.
Johnny, look at that physical brand of basketball.
I still don't see them throwing them to the floor. No clotheslines, no hand checking, none of that.
But it's a built-up narrative. You know, when the lies and narratives, like Roe brings up the lies and narratives, then they have to pump up the 90s and like act like it's better than
That's
now,
like
you know?
that's just like this fool. This fool has been spending months worrying about Lamont and GOAT James Kingdom. I mean, this dude, every other video, it's a video of GOAT James Kingdom or Lamont. Every other video for a month straight. It's like, yo, this is like sad, bro. Like, you got to get a life, brother. You got to get a life. But I already know why he don't got a life too. He better slow the fuck up before we really fucking embarrass him even worse than we already have. But like I said, it is what it is.
I mean, guys like Biz, like he relies on y'all. Like he relies on Johnny and Lamont to make content, man. He can't make his own, so it's sad. But that's just how it is for Biz, man.
Jordan is hitting his mid range in this game. This is why Bobby D sent this game, whether it was a partial game or not. And I told him send me full games. He still sent me partial games.
I'm waiting for him to hop on the panel. This nigga been stalking your comments for the last 5 years, Johnny.
He ain't never gonna do it, man. He's scared. He's scared. He was like, I want to be in a neutral spot. I said, well, create your own fucking live and your own show. I'll show up. That's what I told you. It's funny how y'all say y'all want to have a neutral spot. Just create your own show. I'll show up. Because if you don't let me speak, you don't get a chance to win. You know what I'm saying? What I say? Like, that's what they don't understand. You have to let me speak if you're gonna be able to get a chance to expose me. If you let me come on your show and I don't get a chance to speak, well, guess what? Oh, look, Joe Dumars hitting jumpers in Jordan's mouth because of Jordan gambling, and fouling. But they're scared. They're scared to let me up because they know what's going to happen when they let me up.
Johnny, how many times have you? How many years have you tried to do the 20v1?
It's just been this recent year. I just started to realize that I can take 20 Zesty Jeffries at once. Pause. I really want it. I really want to where I get 20 separate dudes, and we already know out of 20 of them, they're all gonna say the same stupid shit. It's not like we're gonna find 20 smart Zesty Jeffries. So I'm gonna be able to kill 3 of them at a time because they're gonna be using the same fucking logic. They're all fucking idiots, man.
You gotta
Hey,
go.
you know what you should do,
You gotta
Johnny? You
go
should
on
try to
that
get on
Bleacher
House of
Report.
Highlights.
Hey, Johnny.
You should try to go on House of Highlights.
I'm not
They
big
do
enough
like
for House
10 to
of.
1.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
not big
okay.
enough for House of Highlights. We're not.
Oh,
Go
okay,
James
okay.
Kingdom's not big enough yet. You see the people they put on
Yeah,
there. They
yeah.
put people like Low, Chilltown, guys who been doing it for longer than what we've been doing it. Chilltown's been doing it for a while. Low's definitely been doing it for a while. They're definitely bigger than us. They got way much more following. So
He abandoned his main channel. He never posts his videos on that shit.
who? Low?
Low, yeah. He never posts on
Yeah, because he started a new channel. Yeah, he got a new channel.
He got like 5 channels.
Yeah, he does. He does have a lot of channels. He does. And
I don't know
the funny
why
thing, they're all successful. They're all successful. They all got tens of thousands of subscribers.
Yeah, but I wish he would do more on his original channel because he actually put the better content on that one, in my opinion.
You know, the funny thing about all of this is Low actually has more followers on Twitter than the MVP does. Than the best player in the world, Shea. I actually found that out the other day. I think
that's another thing too. He's Lowe's in the Twitter world. The Twitter world is a special world, bro.
It is.
Shay's a low key guy. I don't think he wants to have a bunch of Twitter followers.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
And plus, Twitter's not. Twitter's if you were with Twitter when Twitter started, then you're still good. Twitter's not good now. If you started to make a Twitter the last 4 or 5 years, it's really not. Like it's hard. Twitter's hard. We've been on Twitter since the beginning. We still got 50 followers on Twitter. I don't even think we got 50. I think we got 40 followers. We can't get nothing. None of our posts go viral on Twitter. To be on Twitter, you have to be sharing people's content, commenting all the time, talking. It's an active app. It's one of those apps where you have to be an active, just like TikTok. You have to be an active person, always on it, always doing stuff for your stuff to get out there. It's not for the type of content we create. We create more like television type program. We're creating podcasts. We do podcasts, if that's what you want to call it. I know podcasts got it. Yeah, podcast got a bad name now, so I don't know what you want to call it.
Many of them.
Twitter is one of the worst things that happened to America, Johnny.
Yeah,
social media in general is.
I don't know about that though, because we have YouTube. That's how we get to watch Go James Kingdom.
Exactly, and basketball. I ain't gonna lie though, man. The internet allows us to connect with people. That's the thing about the internet. It's connection with people.
Oh,
you get to connect with people.
When I say social media, I don't really count YouTube as social media because YouTube is more entertainment in my eyes. Social media is more like Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. Those are all fucking toxic places that spew toxicity so they can get their numbers up.
Oh, look at Jordan shooting from a 3-point. Look, Jordan was feeling it this night. Oh man.
Yeah, I do have respect for the Zesty Jeffries. I know how to send out the good games. I will say this: if the Zesty Jeffries send out a game where like Jordan has 45 and he's like 8 for 15 on mid range, like you gotta have respect for that.
But you gotta remember, like the one game he sent us that was Jordan shooting bad was the game Jordan hit the game winner. They're not gonna post Jordan's bad games. They're not gonna do it. That's why and not only that, Jordan scrubs the internet to make sure none of this shit is out here as well. Jordan has a whole camp of people making sure that on the internet there's stuff like they talk. That's why they know LeBron James has propaganda. They think LeBron James has propaganda because Jordan is the #1 propagandist of all time, bro. Jordan knows how to play the media game, bro. Jordan knows it. He's the #1 media guy. He knows exactly what to do. So, yeah, but that's why I'm finding games of my own because there's obscure channels that just post random games. They don't have Zesty Jeffrey agendas. Like this guy's sending me games from Michael Jordan fan pages. You know they're not gonna post Jordan's bad games. They're gonna post Jordan's best games. They're not going to post the games from the 1990 series season when Jordan was shooting 43% versus Detroit Pistons, but somehow they found this Christmas Day game. Right? That's what they do. That's what they do. The same way they claim Tom Haberstroh never watched those games, but they never went to go find those games to watch those games. They don't want to do that. And the one Jordan fan who did do it, they don't even want to talk about what he did.
Bro, Rose said that Allen Iverson, he said that Steve Nash is more he's a worse pick and roll player than Allen Iverson, and he doesn't care about efficiency. That's how you know he doesn't watch basketball. How do you say you don't care about efficiency, but at the same time, like you causing field goal percentage for the fantasy league? You can't.
That's what I was gonna say. I was just about to say that. I was gonna say, how the fuck are you saying efficiency doesn't matter, but you put it in your fantasy league?
I'm about
They're
to say.
talking out to both sides of his neck, bro. Like when I heard him mention that fantasy bullshit, I was like, "What the fuck is this? Like, how do you even do that? I've never heard of that shit before."
I
This
think
is
it's
that says efficiency doesn't matter.
I never heard of categories before. How do you win categories? So that means now I got to get the
like,
most
how the fuck do you
rebounds.
even score that? Like, what the fuck? Like what was the point of even doing all that, man?
It's like a whole team-based system. So like, it's what all of your team did. So if say all the players on your team, it averages to like 70%. So then the team average is 70% from the field goal percent. From the free throw, and then like if all your players average like 48% from the field, then your whole team gets you 48%. That's how I'm understanding it. So it's like all 10 players.
It's
what they did
stupid.
together.
It is stupid.
Yeah, it doesn't sound because usually fantasy is all about the
It's not
individual,
smart.
not the team. It's
Yeah.
about the individual.
Exactly. I don't know why you would do that.
I guess to change it up.
That's exactly
it's like
what you just said. It's the individuals. You're making your own team. Yeah, that doesn't make no sense, bro.
Yeah, it's like those guys.
Wow,
who play
Ro's a
spades
special human being.
without the jokers. You know, they're just weirdos like that. You know.
Oh, look again. Listen, this Christmas Day game, Jordan shot 14 of 23, 61% from the field. Of course, shot good. Like, those are the games. That's why I keep showing people that if Jordan is shooting 60% in the games that we're watching, and he's still only shooting in the mid-range and as an average mid-range shooter, then what does that say when his numbers go down? Because in this season, Michael Jordan shot like, what, 53% in this season? So... Yeah. Like, you see what I'm trying to say? They're looking up his best games and saying this is what Michael Jordan could shoot. This is what they're doing. It's always what Lamont says. Whatever's best for Jordan counts. Whatever's the best for Jordan doesn't count. Whatever's the best for somebody else counts, and whatever's the worst for that person counts. That's how they talk. That's how they talk the GOAT debate. So Jordan shot 54% from the field in this season. He shot 31% from the three-point land. So I'm supposed to expect that Jordan was shooting 50% from mid-range.
The refs helped him out a lot
Like
with
doesn't
all of that. Like he would get fouled, and when you get fouled, you miss that shot. Don't count against you.
Like, that's impossible.
A lot of those ticky-tack fouls that they used to call that he missed were wiped off the board, helping out his field goal percentage.
Yeah, that's true, Pat. High top fades were definitely popular around the late 80s, early 90s. That is true.
Yeah, being bald.
Oh, without a doubt.
I
had a couple of them.
Yeah, that's when Will Smith got them for Fresh Prince. I think that was like season 1, like 1990. Yeah.
Yeah, Iverson was the one who started all the braids.
Yeah, we are. Let me answer this. Yeah, Mr. Malas. We talk about Jordan, and what are you going to do about it? Nothing, but stay safe in the comments. We're showing Jordan, talking about Jordan, and all you're going to do is cry in the comments and go tell your buddies how there's these guys over here in Go James Kingdom, and they're showing Jordan shooting bricks, and they think LeBron's the GOAT, and they're just disrespectful, and you won't even go watch this. I guarantee you, none of y'all can go to any Michael Jordan fan page that has a show that shows Michael Jordan games. When was the last time Sports Fitness Rant showed a Jordan game? Angry Hoops showed a Jordan game. Scap Attack showed a Jordan game. None of those dudes showed Jordan and they want to tell you about Jordan. Y'all are all liars. When was the last time Vision showed y'all a Jordan game? When was the last time Chaz on TikTok showed y'all a Jordan game? When was the last time Lowe showed y'all a Jordan game? Y'all always showing LeBron games.
Yeah,
y'all always showing LeBron James. Always talking about LeBron games. But now we talking about, mind you, y'all don't like LeBron. Look, there's Jordan shooting again, hitting the front iron. And that wasn't a three-pointer because he only shot one three-pointer and made it in this game. But so far, it looks like Jordan's hitting like 50% of his mid-ranges in this game. I ain't counting them all, but he's been like 5 of 10, something like that. Somewhere near that.
Yeah, but like 3 of those misses were negated by them calling ticky-tack fouls.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not jotting this down because this game isn't what's it called? isn't being
Not a full game.
It's not a full game. It's not a full game. Because when I'm done with everything, because we got like 15 games to watch. When I'm done with everything, it's gonna be full completely game. Hey, Johnny, hate watching Jordan games is diabolical. I don't hate watching Jordan games. I've never seen these games before. These are games. I told you I didn't start watching basketball till 91, 92. So we're watching 90, 91, and 92 games. I wasn't watching Chicago Bulls games. None of y'all was. None of y'all seen these games, bro. This game was not on. Was this on even on NBC? Was this a game on NBC?
Yeah, this is an NBC game. Yeah.
Okay.
This was probably like one of the 3 games.
So this one was available for people to watch. Everybody was home on Christmas and watching this. If it wasn't on a Sunday.
Like back in the day, you could only watch when you could watch
your local
every game was your home team. That's the only one you could watch all of the games.
WGN didn't show Bulls games. WGN didn't show Bulls games till 1990. And even at that, you had to have the sports package or live in the Midwest to see it. Again, y'all always bring up WGN, but not everybody had WGN package. It was like
yeah,
it just didn't happen like that.
I was able to watch all the Knicks games because I had MSG Network. That was the only way I was able to watch all the Knicks games because I had MSG.
I don't even think MSG existed back then either. I think WGN was the first of its kind because people started noticing.
I had it back. I had it back. I think it was in 91 when MSG Network became a thing, and that's when I was watching all the games.
Yeah, we had satellites though. Here we go. Here goes the rich black folk out of nowhere.
Back then. And
no satellites as well. Yeah, I know. Again, yeah, we know the rarest of the fewest people who had these things. Y'all were the people. Again, it's just like on the internet. There's only less than 13% of America that makes $100,000, but all of a sudden you meet them all on the internet, bro. That's why we tell y'all, man. Nobody want to hear that shit, man. Nobody stop lying, bro. I don't believe you. I don't care. I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
I just don't understand how Jordan fans don't have Kareem as a GOAT, right? He has things rings like Michael Jordan. He has more MVPs than Michael Jordan. He has better longevity. These Jordan fans like to say, "Oh, LeBron never made an all-defensive team in his 30s." Kareem made more all-defensive teams in his 30s than Jordan did. Kareem made more All-NBA teams than Jordan did. Kareem has better stats than Jordan did. Kareem played on both sides of the ball like Jordan did. They can't. There's no argument here. All the arguments they push back for LeBron. No, but he did. Kareem was an elite both sides of.
No,
he
Kareem
played on both sides of the ball.
About Jordan. Jordan was a fucking roamer. He was.
No, I agree. No, I'm saying Kareem. No, I'm saying Kareem.
Yeah, Kareem was a great shot blocker. The only thing, he would get bullied by bigger guys. If they were bigger than him, they would bully him. That was
there you go. Look, see, no, I don't hate on 6-figure niggas. You ain't a 6-figure nigga. Stop lying to me. I know a 6-figure nigga when I see a 6-figure nigga. You niggas on the internet are not 6-figure niggas, man. You niggas on the internet, man. All of you niggas don't make 6 figures. It's even worse for black men. I said 13% of America. How many black men you think really make 100,000 or more?
Shit, not many. I damn sure don't make 100,000.
No, it's not. Nigga, it's less than 5% of black men. Not 5% of people. This is 5% of black men.
And most of them are entertainment world.
Nigga said, bet your channel. See, this is what I'm saying. Now we gotta get personal, bro. That's what I'm saying. You niggas, not all of a sudden. I mean, all these $100,000 niggas. Matter of fact, let's go do this for the sake of fun. Let's do this for the sake of fun. I want to have some fun for the niggas. I did this shit because before I did Go James Kingdom, I was doing the same shit, researching the same shit. Niggas just be lying just to be lying, bro.
Yeah, they be lying.
Don't be making no sense, man. Don't be making no sense. No, let me go to Black Demographics. Let me go to blackdemographics.com so we can see if let's see where Tyson fits at. Since we're gonna be lucky and benefit from this.
Hey, Tyson,
black male statistics. Here we go.
Tyson the Family Guy.
Nah, let him be. I don't want to get too personal with people. I just want to find out what percentage of he. That's what I want to know. That's all. I just want to know where he's at in life. That's all. I just want to see if he's one of these men here. Let's see.
Man, this guy ass.
It was good for back then, bro. Back then, this is just the way basketball was played.
Looking at 25, man, this is ass.
All right.
So if you're looking at it. But
this game.
Me, I'm an older guy. I used to watch these kinds of games, and it was basketball back then, man. And you loved it back then. And if you don't love the game today, it's because you have too much nostalgia for the
So you
past.
got to watch these games with a touch of, just understanding that this is an older era. We don't disrespect these niggas until they start disrespecting our era. It's really what it is.
All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Single black men between the ages of 27 and 42 that make over $100,000 a year. It's only 747,000.
And that's today.
But
right? That's not even back then.
Let's go to the married black men. It's even less. It's 604,000. So there's basically 1.4 million black men between the ages of 27 and 42 that make over 100,000. We know for a fact if you're under 27, you're damn sure not making no fucking $100,000.
Unless you're in the NBA.
Yeah. And mind you, majority of these men probably live in states where $100,000 is like making $60,000 in some other states.
Yeah, LA, New York.
So like living in LA, New York, you know what I'm saying? The northeast part, Miami, exactly. Living in Miami.
Yeah. Shit, I live in Fort Myers. And it's gotten expensive out here, bro.
Listen, here we go. Household income. Remember I was telling you about this. Listen, niggas was having WGN and having satellite. Household income today. Black houses is the least. Black African American houses, 50,000, 53,000. The cheapest, the least out of anybody in America. The total of America is 77,000. Brother, I don't want to call you out for being a liar, but you motherfuckers are liars. You niggas is broke. We're all broke. We're all black men. The numbers say you broke, nigga. I look at numbers and the numbers say you niggas is broke.
But of course, they'll tell you they go by the quote unquote eye test.
But now I gotta be a bitch ass nigga because I don't believe you. I really don't. That you're one of the 1.3 million black men that make 100,000 all of a sudden. You're on a Friday night with A. Johnny talking about it. Like, come on, brother. Like, come on. Yeah. And just because you don't make $100,000 doesn't mean nothing. That shows you how the system is fucked up for all of us. I've been working for my life over 20 years of my life, and I still haven't reached 100,000. Not because I'm not successful, I'm not smart, I'm not nothing. Majority of the reasons because I'm fucking black. That's just it, because I'm a black male. That's it.
The females is a little bit different, I feel like.
I don't care. I don't need it. I don't care, Tyson. I don't care. Your $5 a month is enough for me to know you make good enough money to support your life. That's all I care about. I don't care if you make $100,000 or not. I'm just tired of people lying on the internet when they can't prove it. That's it. Like I have to now stick to myself. Damn, I met one of the red niggas that make money. Talking basketball.
And then the problem
came out of his shoe.
You're giving these are today's numbers. Back then,
those are Jordan shoes.
It's way worse.
Wow,
it was way worse back then. Exactly for black people. It was way worse for black people back in 1989, 1990. Of course, it was way worse for us. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. Like we don't have to lie, bro. Like we don't have to lie. Every rapper tell you nigga they came up broke. Now niggas today act like they never came up broke.
Shout out to Nick Wright though. He made Nick Wright $2 million. He made $2 million off of talking basketball, off of spreading the truth. Shout out to Nick Wright, man.
Yeah, but those guys, yeah, but those guys are contract work. They're not regular workers like you and I, bro. Yeah. Like these guys, they're not like regular workers like you and I. We're not talking about guys who have been like a lawyer, who have because a lawyer has a business and shit like that. We're talking about people who work a day-to-day salary, who get an income, who report their income, and like I said, it's 1.3 million out of over 20 million black men.
Yeah,
Bill Lambert on something. He on something.
Who Bill Lambert?
He on something.
Yeah, he on like
who punched him in his shit? Who broke his nose?
Yeah,
probably Parrish.
Yeah, yeah. Robert Parrish really did the shit.
I remember when Robert Parrish was fucking hitting him with a hammer fist.
The sad part is black women actually do make more money than black men, but
yeah, I'm about to say
women are starting to make more money than men. Period.
Not women in general. Just black women, not women.
No, but it's coming up. Women are starting to make more and more money than men. More and more women go to college. More and more women do things and they have those
Nah,
bullshit
see what
HR
it is.
jobs
It's
and
all
shit
them
like that.
government subsidies. See, these women, they can make men pay for all their shit while getting free stuff from the government. So it just seems like they make more money because they spend less.
Yeah, or just get famous on OnlyFans and make fucking $40 million a year.
Like Sophia, I forgot her last name. Sophia Rain or something like that. I don't know her name.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, you're right. That's her name.
Yeah, she's she's. I mean, single black women. There's 850 of them that make over. Well, hold on, wait. Okay, wait. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong numbers here. Let me look at this. 50K or under. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. My bad. I got the numbers wrong. That's the amount of black men that make between 150 to 100K. The amount of men who make over 100K to $1 million is 200,000 black men, single. Married black men that make 100,000 or more is 265. So less than 500,000 black men make over $100,000. But somehow we find them on social media every fucking day. Come on, man, y'all gotta stop this shit, bro.
And most of those guys.
Gotta stop this shit.
Most of them are either in some kind of entertainment of some sort, or it's not like a businessman.
Yeah, they're not counting millionaires. They're not counting black men who are millionaires, which are rare. Again, that's all rare, super rare.
Yeah,
it's rare to be
super
rich,
rare. No, that's what I'm trying to explain to people. That's what I be trying to say. Like, so it's the same thing. Now all of a sudden we're gonna have Jesse Jeffrey tell us they remember watching games from 30, 40 years ago, and that's all lies. That's what I'm saying. It's all fucking lies.
Yep, it is.
You say black men make some more money?
Most of those guys that you have on here, Johnny, aren't even old enough to have watched anything Michael Jordan's ever played, and they still, oh, he's the GOAT. Oh, he did this. How do you know? You didn't see any of it.
David, what's the cutoff to watching Michael Jordan play? You got to be born before like the early 90s or what?
Nah, you got to be.
You got
to
hold on, wait.
in
Let
the
me.
60s to be
Hold on, wait.
able
Let
to
me.
enjoy all of.
Let me.
So 1990 and before. Okay.
Let me answer this question for King John. Shout out to King John, because we were making funny. He said black men make more money. By these numbers, no. By these numbers, they don't. If we look at the people who make anywhere between $50,000 to $100,000 a year, it's black women. Black women make. There's 850 black women that make at least, and that's about 100,000 more than men. If we go to the black people who make less than 50K, is black women more than black men. And if we go to black people who make no money at all, it's more black men that make no money at all than black women. And it has nothing to do with us as black men. It's just a system. It's a system that is made it very difficult for us. It's very difficult for us. It is very difficult for us. It's not easy. I keep telling people that all the time.
Corporate jobs, government jobs, all types of shit like that.
Yeah, they do. They get, and they get to go to college, but they got more debt. That's the difference between black men and black women. Black women have more debt. Black women have way higher debt. Black women are in superior debt, bad debt. The average black woman supposedly has like $40,000 in debt. Not
Most
by
of that is college.
Yeah, most of it is college. Obviously, they spend money on credit cards. They love spending money on credit cards and things like that
College
as well.
debt surpassed credit card debt like 5 years ago.
Yep, we done dropped the live. The live went from like 350 people to like less than 200 now since we started talking about this shit. Well, I knew it was gonna be like that anyways, because lately I've been watching our stats, and I told Lamont this, that when we're not talking LeBron, Kobe, or Jordan, we don't get the same amount of views or watches. These guys really don't care about today's NBA, and that's just the facts. They really don't give a fuck about it at all. They don't give two fucks about it.
Bro messed up the whole Eastern Conference talk too with a stupid fantasy.
Yeah.
Well, no, it wasn't really Roe. It was Lamont. Lamont stepped up. We were not talking
brought it
about
up,
that.
and then that caused Lamont to come on and be like, "What the fuck were the rules?" If he would have never said nothing, then they wouldn't have talked about it at all.
Say calling niggas lies is where they left. No, them niggas went and checked their bank account and realized that Johnny was telling the truth. Like, come on, man. Like, again, I don't understand how y'all niggas see numbers and say, nah, that shit ain't real. Like, I'm supposed to look at numbers and say, well, maybe those are the liars, not the person talking to me. I spent a lot of my life listening to people who told me something and it wasn't the truth. That's just the point, bro. And again, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. You could be making 85,000. You could be making 90,000. You could be making 65,000. You're still important. You're still somebody. Teacher, how much money do you think a teacher makes?
They're making like 60 in most places nowadays.
60? I don't know about that, bro.
Nah, most places their pay has gone up a lot, especially after COVID and shit. They raised their pay up a lot. But it still isn't enough.
Oh, and then what we do is what I do is that when I talk to black people like Tyson, you know what they do to me? They start telling me about their business. Your business is not you. That's not your income. If your business makes $100,000, that's not you, sir.
Nah, yeah, especially if you have employees.
No, but that's another thing. Over 95% of black businesses are sole proprietors.
Yeah.
So it's hard to find any black company that's hiring.
That is true.
Again, before I started talking basketball, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I was doing. Numbers make it, huh?
How much do y'all think Phineas and Rance makes off of YouTube, man?
Not that much. Not that much.
I agree. Yeah.
Not that much. Again, if you want to make money off YouTube, you have to have hundreds of thousands of views on videos. Millions of views on videos. If you get tens of thousands of views, it's enough. It's all right. Like when Hotel Room was trying to tell us that he makes enough money to survive off YouTube, I doubt it. You have to have a lot of views, or you have to have a lot of membership. It's one of the two. If you don't have one or the other, you're not really making money on YouTube, bro. YouTube does not pay you that much for advertising, bro. It really doesn't.
And then don't they take?
And they advertise your shit. I don't know if they don't take 40% or nothing. They just throw advertisements on your thing and then tell you how much money you make on advertisement.
Yeah, but they take a cut, obviously, and I think it's like 40%. So that makes it even harder, you know.
Yeah, that's the real problem right there. Seen it all. Is that as black men, we really don't have too much to stand on. So we don't like to be called out. We like to stand on something that we doing something that we're productive in life. And I don't blame us because we go through a lot. We do go through a lot. We're always discredited. We're never trusted. We're always counted out. No one believes in us. It's hard. It's not easy. So when you make it and you think you made it, it's hard to have another brother look at you and say, well, you still ain't make it. But that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I don't believe you.
Yeah, he don't
That's
believe
all.
him as an individual.
No, I don't believe nobody on the internet that told me they make $100,000. I just don't. It's not just Tyson. It's anybody.
Real quick,
I don't believe nobody.
I ain't here to brag and none of that like that, bro. You call me a liar. That was the issue I had. I don't have no issue with you, bro. You know I come up here, but why would you assume or why would you stereotype a nigga on your channel as a black man saying, "Oh, the numbers say yo ass broke"? Like that's weird to me.
Tyson, if there's less than 500,000
What the numbers say, nigga.
black men, is that a stereotype? Is that a stereotype? That's my question. Is that a stereotype to say that?
So white people say 1 in 3 black men in jail and assume your ass been to jail or whatever the number is. That's stereotyping. That's exactly what the definition of it is.
No. It is true. A lot of black men are incarcerated. The fact that they say that we are prone to violence is the problem. I didn't say you're incapable of earning 100,000. I'm just saying that the fact that there's only so little of us who. The fact that there's so little of them and that I'm running across so many of them on the internet makes me believe that it's not true. That's the problem, because you're not the only brother that I've come across who wanted to prove that somehow they make 6 figures.
I'm not trying to prove that. I'm saying you call me a liar, brother.
No, I'm saying we're all broke.
But that's not true. That's stereotyping.
Brother, the numbers say we're all broke. Brother, if the average American, listen, if the average American income is 77,000 and the average income for a black person is 53,000, sir, how can it not be that? That's what the numbers say, bro. We are broke as a people. We're broke as a people. All of us are broke. But that's my point. My point is that there's so many small of us that make the kind of money that we will all think that we should be making, that it's rare we're going to come across those people, especially on social media. That's my point.
But maybe your channel bring them out. I don't know. If you go to
No, it's not just channel, brother. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
If you go to a bar associating meeting and it's black people in that motherfucker and say, how many make 100,000? Oh no, you're lying, sir. Like because you look at the numbers.
No. But see, Tyson, this is what y'all do, bro. This is how y'all have Jordan as the GOAT. Yes, if I go to a sophisticated place and there's brothers and sisters in suits, I'm gonna think, okay, these brothers are making. But I'm talking about, I said on the internet, on social media, the people that I run across on social media want to argue with me about how they have successfully created a six-figure income for themselves when the numbers tell me you're not one of those people. That's what the numbers say. It's very rare that I'm gonna run across those people.
But the numbers don't say that, Johnny.
The numbers do say that.
No, the numbers say that
you have to report your income, correct? You have to report your income, correct? You have to report your income, correct? You have to report your income, correct?
100%.
Okay, so for the black men,
depending on what type of job you got, yeah, for sure.
No, again, it doesn't matter what job you have. Again, we're not talking about people who got illegal funds. Illegal funds is not legal. It's not real money. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, is there a bunch of black men who make $100,000 because they doing something illegal? Probably, hell yeah.
No, I'm not.
Now that's stereotyping. Now that's stereotyping. For example, 450,000 black men make more 100. Whether they're married, listen, whether you're married or single, between the ages of 27 and 42, there are only 450,000 black men that make that kind of money. How many more black men over 42 exist in America that you're going to even add more to that? It's not going to be another 500,000. You're not going to have 1 million black men. And there's 20 million of us, Tyson. There's 20 million black men in this country.
I got you.
So that's less than 5%. So what's the odds of me running across one of you guys? Or like what's the odds of any one of us running across a person who makes $100,000 watching YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter? Even when Lowe tells me he makes $100,000, I don't believe that shit.
Well, that's just you being weird, bro.
It's just hard to believe it. It's just hard to believe it.
I don't get your logic. I don't know how much Lowe makes.
Because I'm going by the numbers. I'm going by the numbers.
He made $100,000. I wouldn't disagree with him. I wouldn't argue him down about it.
No, I'm not gonna argue. I just don't believe you. Now, if you want to argue with me, that's fine. I'm just gonna look at you. Because to me, who cares? Why would you tell me? I don't care. Who cares? Why do you feel like you have to tell somebody you're $100,000 dude? Why do we have this incident that money?
All type of.
I know that, but that's what started this conversation was us calling people broke for trying to act like they had the sports package for WGN. They had satellite to watch the Bulls games when we were broke. That's the point. We were broke.
Okay.
Max, what region are you from, Tyson? What region are you from?
I'm from California, brother, Southern California.
Okay, so you're from Southern California. Okay, so there is a possibility you make $100,000, but beyond all of that, how did you get WGN?
It's a fact. Like, what the fuck?
I'm sorry. I'm saying, but you making $100,000 is like somebody making $60,000.
That's a fact. That's
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So like, yeah, but again,
I'll put that in the chat. $100,000 in Cali. You ain't moving nothing.
Yeah, no, you're like I said, yeah, but forget all that because I really don't care about that. As long as you're successful doing your thing, feeding your family,
I'm just saying,
I'm fine with that.
Call people liars about it, like
because like I said, because then it becomes a personal thing, and I don't want to get into that personal thing. So I just rather call you a liar and keep it moving because it's like I just don't believe you. I don't believe you, bro. I don't care. Honestly, I don't believe you. There's just like, but let me ask you this: How do you watch in WGN games in California?
No, so. I grew up in a rural area, right? And my grandfather bought a satellite when we were real young. You know what I'm saying? He had a satellite dish, so we'd be over there after school every day watching basketball, watching things until my mom got home from work. I didn't have a dad around. You know what I'm saying? So I was at my grandfather's house. So we watching basketball, whatever we wanted because he had the satellite. We thought it was dope as hell. He came to us when we was like real young, and my brother's older than me, and he asked him, y'all want a satellite dish or a swimming pool? You know what I'm saying? My grandfather made a good living. He was a truck driver. My mother worked for McDonnell Douglas, which is like an aerospace company. You know what I'm saying? So they was hardworking people. You know what I'm saying? And they did well with their money. That's all. They had a little money. And they afforded stuff for us. When we was kids. So That was it, brother. We ain't no Huxtable family or nothing like that. But that
No
we came
doctors
up
and
humble
lawyers.
to a certain degree, but we was blessed as well. So
No, I was just wondering because again, I know WGN is a regional channel. It did go nationally syndicated. Like I said, it was nationally syndicated, which means you can purchase it to watch it through your cable subscription or, like you said, satellite subscription. You said you was like at a farm your grandfather had, or just
no.
land?
Well, yeah. Before we was born, it was a farm, but he didn't have animals and stuff when we was born. He was old, he was older, so he got rid of all that. They had like 2 acres.
And this is in Cali?
This is in Southern, but this is before the area that I grew up in really transformed. I watched it grow from nothing, farmland and stuff to suburbs pretty much. So they start throwing up houses back to back to back to back to back over the years I grew up. And I'm still in the same area, which is the Inland Empire. San Bernardino, Riverside, Rancho Cucamonga.
Rancho Cucamonga. I was gonna say I don't know none of that shit, but now you say Rancho Cucamonga. I know Rancho Cucamonga. Shout out to Ice Cube. Just because of Friday, just because of Friday, just because. And you know what? That's the funny thing you say that, because when we watched that movie and we heard Rancho Cucamonga, we was like, yo, that's got to be a made up name. Those dudes are hilarious. And then somebody was like, nah, that's actually a real town and city in California called Rancho Cucamonga. I was like, yo, that's crazy. Rancho, that's a funny name for a town.
But people in Rancho Cucamonga had money though. That was a more of an upscale part of town. That's why they get the whole lottery thing. They moved to Rancho Cucamonga.
Yeah, the
funniness behind it.
They did that the same thing with Florida. Florida, like where I live at, like they started pushing more west into the Everglades. So you get like a city called Pembroke Pines or like Miramar, and those are, like you said, suburbs where people who finally got money moved into that area and started living out there and stuff like that. But again, like I said, I came from a Haitian background. My family wanted to make money. We had money, but like we only knew one person who had a satellite. And we rarely went to that person's house, but we loved going over there because they had HBO, they had everything. But we didn't have that. We used to jailbreak stuff because you used to buy the cable box. I don't know if y'all noticed, there was cable boxes back then. They used to jailbreak the cable boxes to watch games. But again, it was hard to get stuff like WGN. It wasn't like, it was more, it depended on your region. It depended on what you was able to get. But again, like I said, it was rare. You was one of the rare Negroes, bro. You was well off. You was one of them old good Negroes, man. Your family did, like you said, your family did good, brother. Your family did good. No disrespect.
They did all right, man. They did all right. They did all right. I come from some pretty good stock. Like my cousins is lawyers. I'm black sheep of the family, only making what I make. You know what I'm saying? So, You know
now you know I wasn't lying. See, I knew I had you right. I knew I picked the right Negro. I knew you wasn't the Negro making.
I'm the black sheep of the family, making my little crumbs. You know what I'm saying? So no, man, but when you put bragging, that touched the nerve because I'm not bragging at all, bro. I'm just a regular dude.
No, I wouldn't say that, but that's why.
Good job, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I said I don't care, and that's why I rather call. I rather say, man, you know what, you're just lying, because at the end of the day, what are we gonna talk about here, bro? Like, what are we talking about? I don't care about how much money you make. I really don't.
Facts.
Like, it doesn't matter. And if you are one of those. Well, you're not single. You're married, right? If I'm correct, no. But
I'm married,
even
married,
whatever.
Kids, broke
if you're one of the, exactly. If you're one of the lucky people that's able to get a good job, because trust me, brother, you don't know how many jobs I go to, and I look around, and I think to myself, yo, a black person could be that manager. Like, I don't
100%.
like, why is he the manager? Like, why is he the manager? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I be thinking to myself, there be so many incompetent people who get moved up, who get pushed up, and like I said, bro, if I got honestly, bro, if I was a white kid, I would have been a manager by now. But the fact that I'm Haitian with dreadlocks and I'm a smart black man, it held me back in so many positions. I had so many people tell me, you just need to tone it down. Hey, John, if you just tone it down, you would have been there already. And I'm like, for real? Like, it's one of the worst. And I always got to prove myself. I mean, always. Doesn't matter what my resume shows. Doesn't matter what test I passed. Doesn't matter, none of that. Still, people look at me and they still say, I just don't know. I've had people look me in my face and say just like this, I just don't know though. I'm like, yo, this is some I mean, it's hard, bro. It's really hard, bro. That's why I don't like to get into this conversation with brothers, because I know what it means when somebody's looking you in your face and be like, yo, you're a liar. I don't believe you. It's like, it's almost like me telling you ain't shit. It really is. That's what it sounds like when I say it. But
right. I'm like, hold on,
yeah.
bro.
Trust me, I get it. But that's why I said, because I'm on the internet. If we were sitting face to face, bro, it would be a different conversation. We would really sit there. I would be asking you, well, how can I make that kind of money? Or are you hiring? What's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a different conversation. But we're on the internet, and now you want to be Mr. Well, I make 6 figures, nigga.
No. It's a lot of cats on the internet capping, and I'm not faulting you for, you know what I'm saying, going crazy on you for, you know, what your stance on it is. Because everybody, you can be whatever you want to be on the internet. But I would like to think I come across a little more genuine than just sitting up here just lying. You know what I'm saying? From the conversation
obviously.
we did have.
Yeah, I know, but you one of those type of dudes that like defending other people just for the sake of the goodness of your heart. I've noticed that about like people like you, Sturdy, like y'all have this thing where y'all wanna see the good in everything. You know what I'm saying? Which is fine. I agree with you. But in reality, how many of these baby mamas be on the internet talking about deadbeat daddies? And we all know not everybody baby daddy is a deadbeat daddy, right? But they'll be quick to go because they get a lot of sympathy. A lot of people say, "Oh yeah, we understand that." That's what, you know, when you tell them, "Hey, I'm rich," that's how you get a lot of these scammers. Because a lot of these scammers tell people how much money they making, and none of these niggas be making money. They got PPP loans and shit.
Right. Everybody hustle. I hate that.
Yeah,
we look at our people in that light. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, the numbers are what they are, and you know what I'm saying. So we gotta, you know, base it off reality. But I hate that. That's the
we gotta survive.
At the same time.
Yeah, what they always say, there's always 2 of us. There's the job interview us, and then there's the real us.
Man, that's a fact. But I just want to tap in real quick, man. I'll let you get back to it.
No, actually, we finna end the show. We finna end the show because we really dragged this down to the last of it. It's been a great Friday night. But this is what we're gonna do, ladies and gentlemen. How many Goat James Kingdom members we got here? We got Juan Boy, we got Mar, we got King Solomon's not a damn Goat James Kingdom member. New World's a Goat James Kingdom member. We gotta watch this game on Sunday. Can we? I got 2 fantasy drafts on Sunday. I got Rose Bush fantasy draft at 4:00, and then I got another one. at 8:30. But you know we usually do the thing at 8. Should we start it at 7? Y'all cool with starting the games at 7? We can watch the games at 7. Is that good for y'all? 7 p.m. Eastern.
I'm gonna probably be at work, bro, but I'm gonna try to slide through.
That's good for me.
Okay. Because if not, we can still do 8. The problem is that I'm going to need y'all to help me out with keeping the track of Michael Jordan's jump shots, because, you know, I'm always doing that. So I might be looking down at my phone trying to, you know, see who I got to pick next. Because, listen, man, Goat James, y'all know the whole Goat James Kingdom started with my fantasy team. That's how we got the name of the channel and everything. That was just the name of my channel. I mean, my fantasy team. And I told Brandon, hey man, let's just call the show Goat James Kingdom Show. And he fucked around and made everything Goat James Kingdom. He was like, fuck it, we just gonna call everything Goat James Kingdom. So, but yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Like I told y'all, man, this has been a good show. We were having fun talking about the Eastern Conference. But we know we're gonna move on from that. But like I said, we're going to be watching these Jordan games. So if you guys want to become a member of our channel, all you got to do is go to our channel, hit that join tab. It'll send you right to our membership. You'll see all the different tiers for becoming a member of the channel. It's $4.99 to be a Knights of GJK. If you want to become a Castle Knights and support us more, that's $9.99. And if you want to be the ultimate support of Goat James Kingdom, it's the King's Guard at $19.99. That gets you a lot of perks. You get a GJK hat, you get a poster, you get a shirt. You get all kind of special stuff there as well. We do exclusive things where you can actually be a part of Sunday's show if you're part of the King's Guard. So that's one of the great perks of becoming the King's Guard and supporting what we do here in Goat James Kingdom. But obviously, you know, today was about the Eastern Conference. I told you guys I got the Knicks being the #1 seed. Then I got Cleveland, Detroit, Orlando topping off the top 4. Then you got Milwaukee, Miami topping off the top 6, making the playoff. My play-in teams is obviously Atlanta, Boston, Philadelphia, Indiana, Toronto, and what was the last team I had there? Oh my God, I can't think of.
The Nets.
What? Oh yeah, the Nets, the Brooklyn Nets, the bum Brooklyn Nets, where Juan Boy is from. Brooklyn's in the house. But again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me. It's been a great show, man. Thank all you guys for joining me. We had a great show I'll be back again next Friday with another Friday Night Exposure where we can talk the game of basketball. Y'all make sure to check out me and Lamont tomorrow on the FYF Sports Debate TikTok Takeover where we're going live 8 p.m. Eastern. We didn't get a chance to do it last week. Lamont had a game. I took my wife out on a date. We did a date night, so we're back this Saturday. We're going to talk the game. We're right ahead. The NBA season is coming along. We're going to watch a lot of NBA games, so y'all make sure to follow us on Playback as well. We're going live Sunday afternoon with the GOAT James Kingdom Show with B. Lee and A. Johnny. We're going to do the second half of the Elite Eight. Remember, the 2017 Warriors moved on, the 2001 Lakers moved on, the 2013 Heat moved on, and the 1996 Bulls moved on. Those 4 teams are going to go up against each other to see who's going to be the champion of the GJK Elite Eight ultimate teams. So make sure you guys join us on Sunday. And like I always tell you, man, this is GOAT James Kingdom where we talk basketball and basketball lives forever. Peace and blessings. Y'all have officially been exposed by the Exposer.
If you're a basketball fan and you're tired of basketball shows that talk about fake narratives and using non-basketball terms like killer instinct, playoff translation, gravity, come to GOAT James Kingdom.
Welcome to GOAT James Kingdom, where basketball lives forever. You get to enjoy B. Lee and A. Johnny talk basketball every Sunday noon Eastern Time right here on the GOAT James Kingdom channel. Support by subscribing and also check out the membership at GOAT James Kingdom.